I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez WNEW.
Hiya.
Already, as we start the show tonight, Fezzy, there's some controversy. So before we get into our normal show, we'll find out what's going on with Al Dukes and the brand new pinball machine that we have here at the radio station.
Have you seen the pinball machine, Ronnie?
It's fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
It is a Rolling Stones pinball machine from, it looks like, the late 70s.
Nice. A classic, I guess.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure it would be a classic, right? Al, where did you get it from?
I got it from Classic Pinball in Clifton, New Jersey.
Then it really is a classic, isn't it?
So that's the name of the place, Classic Pinball?
Yes.
So they have all the classic games from when?
From all eras. I was in their shop. They have stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and brand new stuff also.
I bet they don't have one from the Stone Age. So you can't say every era.
They have it from the Stone Age, the Rolling Stone Age.
Ah.
Now, why did you get this, Al? For me and Fez, your buddies?
No, as a gesture to Opie.
From Opie and Anthony, of course.
Yes.
Now, you bought that so he would like you?
Well, you had that incident with the foosball table, and then I fixed that one. And now, when I see Anthony in the hallway and everything, he talks to me.
Right.
So then I thought I'd get a pinball machine for back here.
For the green room?
Yeah, for the green room. And then as a gesture to Opie.
And you thought that would turn Opie's attitude around towards you?
Well, yeah, I mean, they have a lot of guests that use the green room.
Right.
Now it's something for them to do.
Because let's face it.
One day we hope to have guests, and we got to get a producer to book them.
But we have gotten the entertainment in case we ever do get them. So just a little brief history for anyone who may not know. Opie hates your guts.
Right.
And
Up to this point.
Won't even come into a room, an office, or the studio to see Ronnie and I as long as you're here.
That seems to be a problem. Now, you thought that the pinball machine would smooth things over between you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice gesture on my part, too.
It's not up to you to say it's a nice gesture. It's up to him to say it. And all I know is that...
I'm being a hell of a guy, Ronnie.
Right.
I'm just a sweetheart.
All I know is that he left quickly today with his coat and hat. And I said, how do you like the machine? And he goes, please, you're kidding.
Why would he not like this machine?
I don't think because you didn't go up to him that he thinks it's for him.
No, it's for him. I didn't want to interrupt his show.
Did you put a big ribbon with Opie on the front?
To Opie from Al Dukes?
No, I didn't.
Huh.
Do you think I care about your life?
All right, here's Jay. He says he knows a little bit about this machine. Hey, Jay. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, listen, I'm a Rolling Stones collector. I have one of these. They were made in 1980.
Uh-huh.
There were less than 1,000 of them ever made, and depending on the condition, it's worth at least $2,000.
Now, I probably agree with that, but I thought there was more than 1,000 ever made.
No, that's it. They were made by Bally.
Yeah.
Stones authorized it. Very few are still in existence.
Maybe if Opie hears this song, he'll come shuffling down to be with you. Now, the funny thing, I know Ant likes it.
Yeah, Anthony,
He and I were playing it.
Yes, did see him playing
Opie
it.
hasn't touched it yet.
Oh.
And I don't think it's because he doesn't like the machine. The machine's beautiful. Now, you're acting like you bought this. You didn't buy this, did you?
No, but I did all the legwork on it.
You put the legs on that thing?
Who did you get it from again? You should give them a plugs and their website.
It's Classic Pinball in Clifton, New Jersey. You can see them at classicpinball.com.
One thing Opie said to me is he's more of a Kurt Cobain fan. That's probably what you should have got.
Was there a chance to get a Kurt Cobain pinball machine?
I don't even know if there is one. I thought I would go with a Classic. They make them better when they were older.
Why? Because you're saying Opie's so old that he should have an old machine?
That's just me now.
Ricky, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ricky.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to the O&A show earlier, and Opie mentioned it, actually.
Uh-huh.
He knew it was from Al Dukes and all, and he said he wouldn't even use it just because it was Al Dukes that gave it to him.
See, that's the problem. You shouldn't have said it was from you.
Then he'd be out there enjoying it, and then when he's got the high score,
Right.
and he's getting an extra ball to play and stuff, you could, kind of wander up then and go, You enjoying this, huh? Guess who that's from? Me, big man.
This kind of looks pathetic now,
Then you
though,
get
Al.
smacked.
I wasn't sure
To see it.
how to approach him, during his show to say that I had got the machine.
I think
for him.
you should have put the big ribbon on it and the card to Opie Love Al.
I didn't want him to think I was being a wise guy.
Is there a place where you could get classic big ribbons to put on it?
ClassicBigRibbons.com. That's where I get all my
Big ribbons.
big ribbons.
And bows.
So what are you going to do now that he won't touch it or play with it or look at you?
Well, I mean,
You know what I think? Ping pong. I know Opie, and he's not going to turn down a ping pong table.
He loves ping pong.
I mean, he didn't know it was coming today, so that's my gesture for him in the show.
Well, obviously it didn't work out, Dukes. He's not going to touch that pinball machine.
The good news is Earl loves it.
I didn't get it really for Earl.
Hey, Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Are you saying no
Big
black?
ass cardholder 8549. Al, why don't you sell your manhood? Give Opie oral. And try hard to get guests like you're going out of your way to get that pinball machine. You damn putz.
If we can
What's the matter
get,
with you?
That's a good point. Thank
if we
you.
could get as many guests as we do pinball machines, we'd be all set with Al.
One.
That's all I'd like to see.
By the way, it's hot as a morgue in this place.
It really is. The morgue shouldn't be hot because the body's got to keep.
I always thought a morgue was hot. They're not?
I would think they would
They're
be cold, like
All right.
like a cold slab. You're
All
on
right.
that icy slab.
It's just the opposite of a morgue in this place.
It's like an anti-morgue.
Here's my thing. I always thought a morgue would be stuffy.
I bet a crematory is hot.
Yeah, it's as hot as a crematorium, which is a really big crematorium. See, it's a lot. But seriously, Al, it's hot in here.
I think it's from all the pinball playing going on. People are working up a sweat. So, Al, what's going to be your next gesture? This one didn't work. What do you do next?
Well, I'm going to probably try to talk to him, just tell him that it was from me, and that this is
Now,
mine.
has he already left? I heard he ran out of here.
Yeah, I did hear him say he
And
was.
almost an embarrassment. Like, I can't stand the thought of people trying to buy me love. Maybe this is the song you should have listened to.
Maybe you should have gotten a Beatles pinball machine.
All right, how did this thing between you and Opie even start up?
I'm not sure. I think it was from the foosball table that I broke, but I fixed that. So, and Anthony was mad also, but after I fixed the foosball table, Anthony didn't hold the grudge.
I think it had the night that you got drunk, and you said that you wouldn't sleep with Opie. That was a little moish for him.
You wanted to go out drinking with Anthony. You called Anthony friendly. You called Opie cocky. Let's remember that.
Yeah, I was very drunk, though.
So what's that got to do with
Because
anything?
I was blacked out. I don't remember.
Yeah, but you're still saying the things. Suppose you killed a child. Oh, no, not really. He was blacked out. He was drunk.
How about that on your way, you innocent man? Out of my courtroom.
All right, here's Robert has an idea. Robert, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Robert.
Dukes, you closeted homo. Listen, you could give the Stanley Cup to the Islanders, and Opie would still not talk to you. Just give it up and move on. Be a man about it. Some
Maybe.
people just don't like you. Accept it.
Wait a minute. Why don't we just try that Stanley Cup idea?
Could we?
I am being a man about it. I went out and got the machine. I know.
You're buying another man expensive gifts. I don't know if that's being a man about it.
It's weird. It's weird and it's strange.
This is like the beautiful girl that has the retard keep knocking on her door with flowers, wanting to go out on a date. Leave Opie alone.
That reminds me, I got to call Sweet Melissa. Hey! Hey!
I love you.
I love you, you're pretty. See, that's what you're doing right now to Opie. I love you, you're pretty. That's scary. Hey, Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, guys, this is Rod, cardholder 12,000. Yeah, I'm calling because I was thinking the best gift Deuce could probably give is a big-breasted redhead. That would probably be the best thing. That's the only thing that could smooth over for me, probably.
What do you think of that? You get him a hooker. I mean, what basically, Fez, if you had to guess, what could he buy Opie to end this thing?
Right.
I mean, he couldn't get him a pinball machine?
What if you put a hooker on the pinball machine? Acting out like a Jodie Foster thing.
That would be hot.
The accused.
And I thought the Stones machine was like around 1980.
I think you're pretty. You marry me?
That was probably when he was growing up.
I love you. You thought it would bring back some great memories of Long Island?
Yeah, I mean, if he played pinball as a kid, like most of us did, that was probably.
So
the
you're
machine.
thinking this thing is over between you guys? You guys are pals now. I'm telling you, he said to me he's not going to touch it.
He won't even look at it. Now, what you've done is you've made Opie uncomfortable to walk through the green room area because he's going to see this big monument to you, Al Dukes, which is a pinball machine.
It was not meant to be a monument. It's a gesture.
I know, but every time he sees it, he's going to be reminded of the retarded boy who keeps knocking on his door holding flowers and candy.
All right, Rory has brought over some of the stuff that some of us believe started this problem when Al Dukes was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Some of the things he said.
All right. Roy's going to load that up for us.
Okay.
You ready, Roy? Thank you, Roy Hampton. Opie.
Opie's very quiet and will talk to other hosts, like Ron and Fez, but not their producers.
All right, let me say this. He does not sound drunk to me. And he's taking shots at Opie.
I was slurring my words. Definitely.
Not at all. You sounded fine.
Yeah, remember when you're hearing this, because you can't tell from the voice, Al Dukes is claiming to have been drunk at this moment in time.
Blacked out.
Blacked out. You're speaking better than the president at that point.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike. Mike.
Mikey.
Yeah, it's so obvious that you don't give a Stones pinball machine, you give the Kiss pinball machine to Opie.
Yeah, why didn't you get that Kiss pinball machine?
That is the bomb right there. Anybody would be happy with that.
Can you get another pinball machine?
They're very difficult to find, and they're worth a lot of money, way more than
wait, hold on. We got just the place, though.
ClassicPinball.com.
What happens there? How many machines did they have?
They have like a warehouse full of machines.
And is it video games, too, not just pinballs?
Yeah, they have video games also. And jukeboxes.
Maybe that's what you got to do. You got to fill up this green room till it's just gorgeous.
But if he's not even looking at this one, I mean, this is...
And that's the Stones. Who's going to look at the Stones over Kiss?
Stones are over.
What if you got... Al, what if you got out your makeup and made Mick Jagger on this one look like Peter Criss, painted a cat face on him?
Now we're talking.
Do you want to do something like that, like a Peter Criss paint on there?
No, I don't think it's a good idea to ruin that guy. Like the caller said before, it's a classic.
Paint the Stones' faces to look like Kiss, and then tell them, oh, look at this beautiful Kiss pinball machine. That just happens to say Rolling Stones across the front.
I know Ant likes it. He was playing it. I know Stinky was playing it.
Earl, you can't get him off of it.
I saw Ben.
Again, he's sitting on it, though, like Jodie Foster.
Ben told me he loves it.
Yeah, Ben likes it. Was asking me where I got it.
So here's the problem. You went around and impressed everybody except for the one guy that you were trying to impress. And now Opie might not even play foosball because it's so close to that machine of yours. That just reminds him.
That's my point, where he has to walk across the green room every day and see, oh, there's the Al Dukes pinball machine.
Hey, Sean, you're on the Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Big card holder 5713.
Hoo-ha!
I got a suggestion for you, Al. This is what you do, man. You take a 9, you eat some lead, you paint the wall with a nice art picture, and Opie will love it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Kill yourself.
Because
that's the ultimate sign of love. You're telling everybody you love Opie now. You get him gifts like he was a girl.
I love him.
I went to a lot of places. I went to a lot of places looking for machines to find something that was cool.
Cool.
Why don't you just hit the jukebox,
is this what you came up with, Fonz?
Yeah, the classic Stones machine.
Why don't you jump a bunch of cars or trash cans and then slide into a chicken stand?
Yeah, then we start more chicken. Hey, this chicken's still alive!
Why don't you jump a shark while you're still wearing your leather jacket?
Why don't you go to Anthony first and ask him what Opie's favorite thing was?
Since you keep claiming to be such best pals with Anthony now.
Yeah, since you and Anthony are running buddies.
Oh, he says what's up in the hallway when I pass him by. You know, he's friendly.
All right, now you're taking more shots at Ope.
No. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying that Anthony is friendly in the hallway.
And Opie's not.
No, I think because I replaced the foosball table that was broken.
You think that the fact that you replaced a foosball table that you yourself broke maliciously and ran one on, you think because you replaced that, Anthony's your best friend?
Not best friend, but he seems happy.
The only reason you even replaced it is because Anthony came on the air and gave you an ultimatum that he would take action in 1 week if it wasn't replaced.
But no, he went and got this pinball machine on his own, though.
As a surprise. A surprise goodwill gesture.
Are you shocked that Opie wasn't more receptive?
Yeah, but he may have just been surprised about it today.
And shy.
And then, after he thinks about it.
I think you're just shy.
Seriously, don't follow him around like a retard. That makes me uncomfortable.
I don't
And then you don't even know your superhuman strength. Because you're retarded.
And you can hurt someone by trying to hug them.
He thinks he's hugging them, and he's cutting off their air supply.
Right.
Why do you get him an air supply pinball machine?
I thought Stones is the classic.
Look, we got Opie is calling from the back of his limo.
Good. Now you can explain this, Al. The great magnanimous gesture that it is.
Opie.
Ronnie.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Opie.
Hey.
But
Are you enjoying your new present, the pinball machine?
I'm not acknowledging the new present.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm on the way to the Islander game. I got to listen to this crap.
You know what? You know, he thought that this would be a president's way of saying, let's be pals.
Dude, he's a chick. My girlfriend doesn't buy me gifts like this. It's embarrassing.
It was so I was
but look how scared he is.
I was just doing it as a goodwill gesture so that we could be at least friendly.
Lovers?
Not lovers, but
it's coming off like you want to be lovers.
No.
Ronnie.
Friend.
Is he talking to me?
No.
Just friendly in the hallway.
Ow.
No, he could talk to you,
Right.
and then you could talk to me.
Okay, what is it that you're trying to do?
I was trying to give this pinball machine as a gesture to say, hey, you may not really like me, but let's at least say hi in the hallway. We all work together.
Ronnie, tell Opie he wants to give him this pinball machine as a gesture of at least say hi to me in the hallway.
Opie, he says take the pinball machine or he's going to neck slap you.
Ronnie?
Yes.
Tell Al if he admits he's a woman, I'll start talking to him.
All right, now what if he admits that he's a woman and dresses like one?
Well, he already dresses like one. I heard that show.
All right, would you be willing to admit that you're a woman?
No, I don't think.
All right,
That seems unreasonable.
Now you're being difficult.
No, that just seems unreasonable.
Now you're being difficult.
Ronnie, tell Al that he's pitiful.
Al, when this just came in, you're pitiful.
Tell Al he's working for one of the best radio shows in America, and he's blowing it.
And here's the thing that he's saying, that you're working for one of the best radio shows in America, and you're blowing it right now, Al.
You're blowing it.
No, but I was trying to help it by getting this machine so then Opie would...
What did you think was going to come out of this?
Did you think that Opie was going to run and shake your hand?
No, but just say, hey, I know we had our problems in the past. This is great. And to be more comfortable in the hallway.
You're trying to buy respect.
Al, tell Al he's acting like a chick.
You're acting like a chick, Al. This is what a chick would do. Or a gay man. A gay predator would do this.
I was just trying to improve...
Didn't Schwarzenegger star in that?
Yes, and overseas.
Just improve the, office relations and that sort of thing.
But this thing is like worth $3,000, right?
Yes, it's very expensive.
Why wouldn't you get it for anybody else? Give us all $3,000 gifts.
And I don't even like the Stones that much.
No, please, it's,
I like Nirvana. I like Gallagher. I like Miss Pac-Man. He doesn't even listen to our show enough to know
I know,
what
that's
I like.
the thing that...
Idiot. We had a Gallagher Miss Pac-Man machine that was repossessed. I would have loved to have that.
That would have been
Don't buy
perfect.
it now, because now I won't play it again.
Again?
It's one of my favorite games, but if it's out there, I'm not playing it. You will not see me on that pinball machine. Al, I don't like you.
But
Al, he's not crazy about you at this time.
No.
And a lot of people ask why.
Right.
There's just people that you come across in life that you don't like, and you don't even really know why. But you know there's nothing they could do to change that fact.
And Al, you're not even willing to take the one tiny baby step of telling everyone that you're a woman.
No, because that seems ridiculous.
You think you're more than a woman?
No, I'm not.
I don't really like people that aren't honest with themselves.
Right. That's him.
He's a chick. You're a chick.
If you admitted to yourself that you were a woman, I think that this would
This is stuff women do.
Yeah, it really is.
No, I mean, I'm a man.
Why are you buying me
You're a man
gifts?
who bought a gift for another man, and you have a vag.
A very expensive gift.
Ronnie,
Yes.
how much do I like you? I mean, like. I like you a lot, right?
Right, we're pals.
Do we exchange gifts?
No.
Of course not.
We don't exchange gifts. We don't know each other's birthdays. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. That's kind of chicky.
But I thought by doing this, it would be like putting out the olive branch, and then Opie would be able to come and talk to you guys in the office when I'm in there.
Why
and
did
not
you
feel uncomfortable.
when you said olive branch, why did you touch your crotch?
What's that mean?
That's
weird.
You thought wrong. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, we're all embarrassed
I'm
right now.
humiliated.
I ran into Jeremy's office today while you guys were having a meeting. How long did I stay in? 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Stop.
It makes everybody uncomfortable.
Well, I don't know then what I can do to
What if you
improve.
scarred yourself? We got a tattoo.
No, I don't.
A mannish tattoo.
Yeah.
Stone's tattoo.
You can't even do a beer bong.
Why don't you do
Like
a beer
Janice
bomb?
Soprano. Get that tattoo on your breast. On your bosom.
I don't drink a lot, so I never did those when I was younger. Beer bongs.
You couldn't even get a mouthful down.
What about
Not beer.
What about if you smoke a joint on the air?
No, I don't do drugs.
Ever? You never smoked a joint?
Never.
God, what a faggot. Jesus Christ.
And almost un-American. At the very least, you should have quit.
Al, I'll give you this much. It makes me listen to Ron and Fez longer because it's so annoying I can't turn off the radio.
Wow. That's what we're looking for, that time spent listening.
Right.
I swear to God. I get so annoyed, but I can't turn it off.
Hey, imagine
So
sitting in here with him.
Huh?
Imagine being in here with him. It's driving us nuts.
I know.
But
When
when
is
you
Pooh getting the job?
Pooh is basically running things. Actually, Rory Hamptons has been taking over a lot for him.
He's coming on Gangbusters. I think Pooh wants to get the beer bong.
He always thinks a beer bong would be a great idea.
Al, I'm not going to like you. Simple as that. I can be honest with you. There's nothing you can do.
Nothing.
I won't punch you in the face or anything, though.
but not even a
Damn.
hello in the hallway.
No, maybe.
I like the quietness.
Maybe a slight nod, maybe.
Why are you so obsessed with another man saying hello
That
to
is
you?
odd.
It's uncomfortable walking down a hallway and not, saying
You
hello.
seem like you want a massage.
Al, I love when it's uncomfortable. Don't you get it?
Get
When
that?
will you learn that? It's
It gets me off knowing that you're uncomfortable.
Al wants to walk down the hallway and hear construction workers whistling at him. That's what I don't get.
All right, Ope. Well, even if you don't like him, you should.
Did he buy the Sports Babe expensive gifts?
Well, he used to just put cold towels on her neck. That was the big thing. He had
And keep buckets of chicken handy.
in case, like she
Boy,
said.
he made that show rock, huh?
Yeah, right.
That was a good sports show.
Until you got there, and it went from ESPN to being on 3
It
markets.
was on a bad network.
Yes, right.
The Al Dukes Radio Network.
Al needs to loosen up a little bit. And he needs to admit he's a woman.
All right,
if he is one.
do the bong right off the bat.
Okay.
Everything's always about, I don't do this, I don't do that, I'm Al.
Right. Do something.
I know. No isn't funny on the air.
I'm going to do the bong hit.
Right now?
Yeah,
He's doing it
here.
right now, Ope.
What a loser.
All right,
he's
just spit all over his new Christmas sweater.
What a loser. He continues to try to impress. It ain't going to work.
You can't even do it, you big faggot.
I didn't do this throughout college. I actually attended my classes.
C-sucking is not a college course.
He did
Well, you
get
got a
credit
C.
for it.
You got a C.
Hey, Pooh,
What's up?
punch him in the face for me.
These guys are going to box in February. I'm knocking them out just for you, Ope.
I like it. Hey, Pooh, I say hi to you all the time, right?
Yeah, and you help me out with stuff, teaching me radio.
And look, and Joe Pooh hasn't bought Opie one single thing.
See how it works out? You can't buy someone's affection.
No, I did it as a gesture, a goodwill gesture.
Pooh, have I been nice to you in the halls?
All the time.
That's right.
Like a second father.
That's right.
What happened to the first?
Well, the first one, I hate him. All right, Opie. Maybe if he's not around, you can enjoy the machine.
No. No.
Opie, do you mind if...
Anthony enjoys it. Earl enjoys it. Brewer was playing some pinball. Nice.
So you don't want it removed? But you're just not going to touch it.
I don't care. It can stay there. I'm embarrassed. It's ridiculous. You know, if you were paying attention, you can't even buy a present right. I wanted Galaga and I wanted this Pac-Man.
But that
two nice retro games that I enjoyed before Christine got repoed.
I thought you had.
And I enjoy a fine game of ping pong. Ronnie was right. See, Ronnie knows me.
I pay attention. I'm not trying to buy you love.
A little air hockey would have been nice.
Air hockey.
Oh, air hockey rules.
Write all this down, Al.
Rolling Stones pinball machine. Mick Jagger is sporting 14 in his pants. Yeah, that's what I want to look at.
Yeah, you know, and I think that's fake, by the way. There's too much there. He's British. All right, Ope. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Thanks, Opie. Ronnie and Fez are funny because, you know, there's no producing going on.
All right.
Amen to that.
See you later.
See you, Al.
You know, there's a strange thing of when you try to give somebody your lunch money that's going on here.
That's weird. It's one thing if you were getting threatened to give him stuff and to get things done. But the man just wants to be left alone, Al.
And I thought this would help things out a little bit, at least. I thought he had that Pac-Man and Galaga thing taken out because he wasn't into it.
You don't listen. You don't listen to a show. Everybody would have been able to tell you the truth. Here's Don the ex-con. Don, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Don the ex-con.
How you doing, guys? Listen, I just wanted to say, in 3 years of prison time, I have not seen a more unmasculine man. I saw guys that were taking female hormones to the point where they grew breasts. They were as masculine as Popeye compared to Al Dukes.
That's the problem with you, Al.
Al, do you want to take female hormones?
No, I do not.
You know, becoming a hermaphrodite would actually be a step ahead for you. Then you'd have a penis.
He doesn't want to take female hormones because he hates women.
I thought he already was. That sweater makes him look breasty.
All right, guys.
All right, see you later.
Once again.
All right, Don the ex-con.
Thanks, Don the ex-con.
This is a very embarrassing day for us, Fezzy. Vicky, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Al Dukes, man, you're from Woodbridge. You're a disgrace, dude.
Why is that? I put in a nice pinball machine.
How long did you live in Woodbridge?
About 23 years.
And you never even burned once?
No, I don't do drugs.
Are you kidding me? That's the biggest area for people to burn, man.
I don't do it.
Why don't you burn, man?
Vicky, how old are you, darling?
31.
All right, so you're about the same age group as Al, and he was always telling us there was no pot in Woodbridge.
Yeah,
Man, what is he, crazy? There was a bridge made that they painted like Pink Floyd and all kinds of things underneath the bridge, the train bridge. That was like the happiest place around.
Did you ever go down, hang down at the trestle?
I never. And they used to tell us all the time in school and show us films like about people offering you drugs, and it never happens.
Dude, man, you were just the lamest mother effer I ever met in my life.
Al, do you want to do drugs
That's a hometown
tonight?
girl.
Most of the girls are not like that in Woodbridge.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, we'll see you, Vicky.
Later.
Sorry, Vicky. Everyone's embarrassed tonight.
It's an embarrassing night.
We all lost a little dignity this evening.
Yeah, I think we did. Well, I'm talking about America.
Yeah, we're a worse people for having known you, Al.
Here's Angelo. Angelo, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Angelo.
Hey, guys, what's up? Hey, Stalker Al. How much did you pay for that piece of junk?
It's a classic machine, and it's worth about $3,000.
Dude, don't you think Opie thinks it's a little weird that you spend your time and money, like, thinking about him?
No, I think he would look at it as this guy's making an effort.
Dude, you think you're stalking him? Are you going to go home and finish carving Opie into your chest?
It is starting to seem that way.
Not at all. It's
like
not.
your age. He's Angel Al.
Yeah, you're going to have to get that
Do you think I care about your life?
Off your ass.
He's going to go home, put on a wig and makeup, tuck, and say, I do me.
No, you better not do that, Al.
No, I mean, I put time and effort into getting a pinball machine I thought he would like as a goodwill gesture.
All right, what did you base that on, though?
That I thought a pinball machine would go good out here with the foosball table.
Uh-huh.
And that I thought I would get a classic, not something that's new and they don't make them like they used to make them. So I got the Stones one because...
It's like those 741 pinball machines, Ronnie. They're not going to last.
Yeah, I don't think so either. There's only one ball.
Sucks. Go ahead, Al.
And that the Rolling Stone one is a classic. Like the caller said, only 1,000 of them were made. And we have one now.
And I feel bad for the other 999 that found nice homes. What'd you do, stalk Mick Jagger and steal his? Al dresses up like Bianca Jagger at night.
It's not a stalking thing. I bought a machine. I got a machine in here.
All right, so your feelings a little hurt right now?
To replace yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like it took no time or effort to do it. You know, I put time and effort into it.
What was your best case scenario that you had this pinball machine delivered? What were you hoping, best of best?
I love you, Al.
That Opie was going to kiss you, Al? Is that what you're saying?
No, I wasn't looking for a huge thing like that. Just, hey.
A huge thing.
This will be great out in the green room for during the breaks for our guests.
Did you think you'd get a handshake and a pat on the back?
Yeah,
and
like
say, let's be friends?
Or just no hard feelings.
All right, Opie's called back.
Oh, sweet Lord, I'm so embarrassed. I'm humiliated.
Maybe he's changed his mind. And he loves it now and wants to take Al to the hockey game.
No, thank you.
Opie.
Ronnie, know what would look good outside the studio?
What's that?
Al Duke's pink slip.
Oh, I would love that.
Man.
That would be a beautiful sight.
That would be a classic.
Nice, right over the pinball machine. Nice.
Al, if you resigned, I'm sure he'd call you back in 3 days.
Al, why don't you tape your resignation to the pinball machine? Right over the high score.
No, I'm not quitting.
I'm not quitting. I'm Al Dukes.
It's a good impression.
I don't do impressions, but I'll do Al. I don't smoke pot.
Apparently
do nothing.
Apparently no one in Jersey ever got high. I did. I was high every day.
I never tried pot. I never drank when I was a kid. I never did anything bad. I'm Al. I'm a woman inside, but I hope no one notices.
Well, we all did.
I know.
All right, now he's hung up.
Now you made him hang up.
I don't know why he keeps calling me a woman. I'm not a woman.
Oh, look how tough you get when he hangs up.
No, not trying to be tough. I'm just saying.
I know. When he was on the phone, you didn't say, I don't know why he's calling me a woman.
Here, I'm going to type something up.
All right, please do.
Al Dukes.
Right.
Quit WNEW.
Oh, nice.
I'm a big woman. Put fag in there. And a fag.
Underline woman.
Sign this real quick, Al.
No, I'm not going to sign.
Hawk, you're a notary.
All right, hold on. We got a new theme song for Al Dukes.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
Why were you singing
That's
that?
taken very much out of context.
Out of the woman context?
You know what annoys me? Al will try to pick this as the best stuff.
And it'll play forever.
Jeanette, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing?
Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, guys.
Hi, baby.
Hi, I just want to let Al just know, Opie doesn't like Goodwill gifts. He thinks of it as kissing ass, and he's going to smash the machine.
And I'll tell you this whole thing was a kiss-ass attempt.
That's exactly what it was. And that's what he did with Limo A's gifts and Stalker Patty's gifts. He always smashes them. So Al Dukes better get the game out of there.
Thanks, honey.
I mean, other people are enjoying the game.
Oh, so now you're acting like that's what you got it for.
No. So you're saying Opie's wrong. If everyone else is enjoying it, Opie must be wrong, according to you, Al. I don't even like your choice of music, Al.
Stupid. It's as old as your pinball machine. Seriously. You know, they made music in the last 24 years. Hey, Tommy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tommy.
Fez, what's up?
Yeah.
I got a good idea for Al Dukes how he can win Opie's heart back.
Oh, what's that?
He's got to let Opie hit tennis balls at him down low to prove that he doesn't have a badge.
You want to take a couple of nuts?
No, I'm not going to do any physical stunt to get in the good graces.
Because, you're a woman and you can end up hurting your ovaries.
Were you hoping you were going to get raped on this pinball machine?
No.
Ew.
Is that
That's
the
your
only
whole thing.
Is that the only reason why you brought a pinball machine into
You're
this
Joey
building?
Foster. You thought you'd get drunk and we'd gangbang you on that machine.
You saw it in a movie and you thought, I wish the same thing would happen to me. You're the accused.
Accused.
He wants to get raped on this thing.
No.
It ain't gonna happen now.
I got it for people to enjoy it.
Now you're saying people. You said you got it for Opie.
Mainly for as a gesture to Opie, but for everyone to enjoy it.
I don't know if anyone enjoys it. Honk, what do you think of it?
Awesome.
All right,
It's all right. It's a great machine, sure. Huh. 877-692-1027.
Mike, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. What's happening, guys? Listen, why doesn't Al just try to make out with Black Earl? It'd probably be a lot easier.
Black Earl, you can't get off the pinball machine now.
I know. Well, actually, the lucky thing there, it's his new job
What? What the?
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the F was that?
I don't know. My throat keeps closing up when I'm trying to talk.
Have a glass of water. You talk every 10 minutes, and it sounds like crap.
Yeah, I did that.
God. Now we're all pointing and laughing at the door.
Hey, Al, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Al.
Yeah, this is Al.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, my question is it the same Al Dukes that put $35 in his cousin's envelope for a wedding? He's spending $3,000 on Opie?
Yeah, what the hell's that whole thing?
Let me check. Yes, that is the same Al Dukes.
He's gay.
Thank you very much. This is a gay thing you did, Al.
No, it's as I look at it as a business thing I did.
I want you to understand something. If you're gay, we accept you. But Opie's not like that. You're going after the wrong guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not going to marry Opie. I hope you know that.
Take a hand here and make a run of Fez.
What? I can hear you.
Excuse me.
I'm not gay. This was not a gay gesture. This was a business. I'm gay. I'm gay.
It's a male crush you got going on.
No, not a crush. Just, hey, let's at least
get naked.
Be civil in the hallways and say hello.
What do you want to do? Have tea with him?
No.
This is the uncomfortable thing going on right now.
No, he hates tea.
It's just uncomfortable when you're walking down the hallway and you and me and Opie are the only people in the hallway and he doesn't.
Pisses me off too. You guys should be able to hire whoever you want.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand. I'm a good producer.
I don't understand where it's in your job description, Al Dukes, to stalk other hosts.
Maybe if you took him fishing, Opie, he'd be happy.
I don't even talk to my own brothers.
No, I'm not
now, leave me alone.
I'm not looking to, hang out with you.
Are you talking?
Stop it.
You have to talk to me. I talk to Ronnie. Ronnie talks to Opie. Do it right.
Just that I wasn't looking to hang out with Opie
all the time.
No. Outside of work.
Does that mean that you want to have lunch with him?
No, just like I said, just a normal, hey, how you doing in the hallway. That's all.
God. I'm not even going to tell Ronnie that to tell Opie.
If I even heard it, I'd feel awful.
Guys just acknowledge other guys and like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's
you're a girl. You're a girl.
That's all I'm looking for. Hey, what's up?
Quit talking to Opie.
Shut up with that.
It just happens. And I don't want to talk to you.
Opie, if I were you, I'd consider a sexual harassment suit.
It's getting there. It is very, very close to that happening.
That might be the only way to get him out of here at this point.
You know what I got for my girlfriend for Christmas? A sweater. You're buying me a $3,000 pinball machine.
I'm so uncomfortable at this point.
Before that, he wanted to get an apartment for the two of you.
A midtown apartment.
That's uncomfortable.
I just need to be acknowledged.
It's just weird.
Al, you are a phony.
Yeah.
And I don't like phonies.
I don't do anything phony. I was just trying to be friendly.
And you're a bore.
You are dull, Al.
God forbid you admit that you did something crazy in your life on the radio show.
But I generally don't do crazy stuff, so I didn't want to.
You got a gift for another man.
Other than running out and buying expensive gifts for guys.
Spend more time on the Ron and Fez show and less time trying to make me happy.
I just thought I would try the one.
We don't need to communicate for you to have a career at the radio station.
You don't even have to come in.
Yeah.
That would be great, Al.
You could stay home and have a career there.
But I just thought it would be a nice gesture.
It's uncomfortable. The way you put it, now it's really uncomfortable.
Now, do you think that Opie's obligated to you, Al, for buying such an expensive gift?
All right, hold on. Here's Pam. Pam has a very good point here. Hey, Pam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, there are people that don't spend that amount of money on an engagement gift for their fiancé.
That's true.
Exactly.
It's a little overboard there, Al.
And it's ridiculous to have to say this out loud time and time again, but Al, you're not marrying Opie. Get it through your head.
And he's not going to play flips with you.
Ronnie, if Al admits that he has gay tendencies, then I'll acknowledge him.
That's very big of you.
Go ahead,
Not because I like enjoyed that, but at least he's being honest with himself.
Okay, that's great.
It's at least a step away from the phoniness.
Consider it done.
That would be me being phony if I were to say that, because that's not true about me.
It is true.
That's not true. I can't believe you guys would say that. How dare you? I'm Al.
All right, we got to go to break here. Thanks, Open. I'm sorry about this uncomfortable situation.
Sorry about how embarrassing this got for everybody.
Hey, does anyone know the score of the Islander game? Because I'm really late. I'm actually outside the Coliseum, though, so.
All right, buddy.
Well, what else you guys doing on the show today? Did Al prepare anything?
Yeah, Al
of course not.
Got his and her love seats for the two of you.
Well, I'll enjoy the Ron and Fez chemistry, at least, after the game.
Thank you, my friend.
All right.
Thanks, Opie.
Bye.
Oh, boy. That is embarrassing.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and actually start the show. 877-692-1027.
Ronnie, I think Al had one more game he wanted to give Opie. Oh, the crying game.
Oh, God, that's uncomfortable.
That's the game he really wanted to play.
I just wanted him to see me for who I really am. Al Dukes. Once he has a chance to get this pinball machine, he's going to love Al Dukes.
877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
Anybody wants to throw? If anybody hates me that much and they want to throw, I'd be more than happy to whip some ass.
I'm not ready for a relationship right now, and it just wasn't working out. We fight constantly. He's constantly making up stories. No matter what I do, I can't do the right thing.
If you want to start this back up with what's wrong with me, then I'm pretty sure I think I know who I want to fight then. When I come down to beat whoever's ass, I'll bring her.
Are you going to fight Ink Girl, too?
I'll take her on any day. Tell you what, I'll put up $500 if you just fight me. You don't even have to win.
All right, Perry. You want someone to fight? I'll fight you.
Yeah!
No way!
Take him down, Staple!
You're going to fight for Ink Girl?
From everybody I talk to about this party, Perry's nothing but an out-and-out liar right now.
Thank you!
This guy had to get put up in a hotel room. The cops had to be called on him. He wanted to drive to Canada 2 hours in a drunken state to meet his girlfriend who he never met. And he's calling his girlfriend from the airwaves. This is the biggest bunch of crap I have ever heard in my life. Perry, keep your $500. I'll box your ass anytime.
All right, there you go, fighting for the honor.
That's how it went down on last night's show. We're Ron and Fez. Billy Staples wanting to fight Perrynoid.
We're going to put that boxing match together. Fez, he has the undercard to the Joe Poo Al Dukes match. I don't see any way Perrynoid can lose this one, Fez. He's fighting a guy with staples in his chest.
Billy, you probably don't have the cardio to go to the distance here. I know you're being gallant and you're fighting for Ink Girl.
Is it gallant or gallant?
I think it's gallant when you're doing it.
Yeah.
But after it's done, then it's gallant. That was gallant.
See, I never
Past tense, I think, is gallant.
See, that's one of those words I try to just ignore.
I learned that in the Caribbean.
That's Caribbean.
Damn.
All right, Perrynoid, the challenger, is on the phone right now. Perrynoid.
Hey, Perrynoid.
Hey, good evening, guys.
We are excited about this. We're setting this up for mid-February. Where are we looking for a club at? In Long Island? Roy Hamptons is on top of it. Like he says, he knows the entire island, Fuzzy, from the tip. From the tip. So, Perrynoid.
He's got it covered.
What are you thinking here? I mean, you're going up against a guy with his staples in his chest. You going to work the staples a while?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it, Ron. I'm backing out.
What happened?
What Billy said was right. What you guys heard last night, that's not who I am, man.
So you're going to give him $500?
No, he said keep the $500.
No, he said keep the $500 when you fight.
Yeah, if you beat him, keep the $500.
No, I'm not paying anybody $500, man. That's just, I'm not thinking clearly right now. I'm trying to take care of my health, and that's more important than fighting Billy, who I really never had a beef with. And what he was doing last night was the right thing. And those people at that party, they were looking out for me. And I'm not the person who you guys heard last night, and I just have other things to take care of right now.
I don't believe this is happening.
Hey, I know it's going to be like trash talk from here out, but that's cool,
Oh, no. I mean, you can do what you want. It's just a little disappointing.
I understand, I threw the challenge, and I'm backing out, so I'm the coward. But all I need is, right now I just have one person that's in my corner, and that's all I really need right now.
God?
Is that the Lord Jesus Christ?
No, that's my imaginary girlfriend, who actually wanted to call in tonight and speak her mind about the lies that were said about her last night. But, I just apologize for starting something that I can't go through with. But that's nothing new with me because I'm just not the person that, you guys heard.
I like that person better than this one.
I know.
Why don't you buy Billy a pinball machine and call it even?
I really don't owe Billy anything but an apology. And
you want to apologize to Billy?
Sure.
All right, let me bring him in.
Staples! Now!
Billy, it's Perrynoid.
Yeah, I heard.
I suppose you heard.
Billy, I know you were looking forward to stomping me, man, but what you said really hit home last night, and I want to apologize because...
Oh, brother.
I would probably be doing the same thing if I was you sticking up for Ain't Girl, and I have no beef with you guys. I'm just going through a lot of crap right now.
Did you think you were actually going to get beat up by a guy who's been stapled? Is that why you're backing out?
Probably. I mean, I've really never been in a fight, and I just got a lot of rage and stuff going on in me, as does Billy.
I say use it to your advantage.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Life's too short to, fight and be pissed at everybody. Sorry about the language.
It's not fight, it's box.
Right. And it's not for you the rest of your life.
I know. It's just, it's not something I'm into. That was somebody else talking.
Perrynoid, you big puss. You come on the air last night spewing all this kind of crap about my personal life, about my wife, my marriage, about things you don't even know about. No, hold on, Fezzy. And now you're backing out of this, right? Repeat after me. I am Billy's bitch. Come on, Perry.
Okay.
Come on, you little puss. I can't believe you're acting like a little baby and a big wimp here. Stand up for yourself for one time in your friggin' life. Be a man. Stand up for your goddamn convictions. You said you're going to do something. Do it. You had no...
Now we just had to dump Billy Staples. He's so furious.
Hey, I understand Billy's furious, man, because I've listened to the tape, and Billy, you started the personal attacks first about my imaginary girlfriend.
Did I say I was banging her like you said you were banging my wife?
No, but...
Okay, thank you.
But when you start getting personal, I pretty much have to go for anything that I know, okay?
You're not going to go for anything you know, Perrynoid. You already said you're not going to do it.
Not if you're not willing to back it up.
No, I was talking about last night. If he wants to talk about my imaginary girlfriend who I never met, then he was opening the door for me to say anything about his life.
How do you figure that?
Billy, you don't know anything about me either.
Because he's willing to back it up, Perry.
That's because he's a tough man, and I'm not. And that's what I'm calling to tell you guys. I'm just not into fighting.
He's got a staple in his chest. How tough could he be?
Perry, I will scour this earth looking for you. This will come about. Grow a set. Let's do this. Do not back out.
Frankly, Billy...
So, Billy, you're saying this isn't over?
Oh, no.
Just because he wants to back out, it's not over.
Apology not accepted.
All right.
Hey, you know what, Billy? I don't need to prove myself to you or anybody.
Well, you're the one who opened it up by threatening to take on anybody, so don't go backing out of the now. You're the one who started it. You're the one who opened the door saying, I'll take on all challengers. We just heard it in the promo. So now don't go saying I don't need to do this. You started it. Yeah, you do need to do it.
Right, and I'm explaining to you that wasn't me last night, and anybody that really knows me knows that that's not me.
Are you saying someone impersonated you?
I don't think
No, I was talking out of just a lot of emotions going through me right now.
Yeah, but are you going to completely change tomorrow and say that wasn't me who called to apologize?
No, frankly, I'm done with the board and I'm done with the show. What I want to do is go back to just listening to it and
I wish you wouldn't.
Not being a member, you know? I mean, I just don't... It's not about me, you know? You guys have way more brain power than to waste show time on a fight between two out-of-shape dudes, you know?
Hey, Perry, you wrote on the board that you would take on any girl. So you're not going to fight me. You're still willing to take on any girl challenger? You're going to fight a girl?
Well, he wanted to fight a girl.
When did the board become so serious? Like,
I'm asking a question.
You know what? I'm telling you what, I'm bored with the whole thing. Thank you. There we go. Just you know, it annoys me, Fezzy. Right now I'm annoyed.
Well, it's annoying, and it's embarrassing for men everywhere. We started out the show with Al Dukes.
Right.
And his embarrassing, unmanly act of buying expensive gifts for other men. And now we have Perrynoid, who just went ahead and openly admitted he's Billy's bitch.
So uncomfortable.
Is there a man left?
One if I man, two if I see.
You're looking at one, Fezzy, right here.
Geez.
So you're not done with it.
Hey, he's going to scour the earth. That's what I...
Oh, well, good. This earth needs a good scouring and cleaning.
Well, start in the D.C. area. You don't go, looking around Asia. You're wasting your time. Hey, Ray, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to say it's good that Perrynoid has an imaginary girlfriend because he's got an imaginary set of balls.
All right, thank you.
Imaginary balls.
Damon, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, you got two vaginas on this radio station.
I can't apologize enough.
No, it's beyond apology by now because you could spread it out. Have a little girly like tonight, a little girly tomorrow.
I understand. I had no idea these things. They keep surprising me.
Billy even went to a boxing class today, Ronnie.
I don't want to hear about it. It's all in the past now. I'm looking forward.
I'm still sore.
No gig, no nothing. We're not doing anything. Forget it.
Ronnie,
Forget the whole
Thanks a
thing.
lot, everyone.
I was there.
Horde King, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Bad,
yeah. Listen, Billy, I love you, but I gotta say, you're so completely wrong here. Perry took the highway out. He took the real difficult path, and he basically swallowed his pride and apologized and said, hey, look, it's gone on long enough, and you're attacking him for it, and it's just not called for.
Horde King, it was a pussy way out. He attacked my marriage. He attacked my wife, who he doesn't know. He made out-and-out statements on the air to a lot of people that a lot of people heard. I don't care if you think he did the honorable thing. I respect your opinion, but you're dead wrong. You are dead wrong. You know what? You don't call up, call me out, call my family out, and everything else, and then call up the next day and back out like a big pussy.
All right.
Well, both of you and other people said things that perhaps should not have been said to each other.
You want to say anything that I said about him having an imaginary girlfriend that compares to the things he said about my wife, my marriage, whatever problems I may have personally, which I never discussed on these airways, and he brings up? I'm sorry, Horde King. You're way off base on this. You are way off base.
Fight him.
I am willing to back up what I said, and I'm backing this up. And you know what, Horde King? Again, you're an intelligent man, but you don't have a clue on this one.
Let's just say that everything that you just said is correct. I still think that a person who's willing to swallow his pride and say, hey, I was wrong, is not taking the easy way out. He's doing something which is much more manly than just following through with a silly fight.
What if I raped a 3-year-old and said I'm sorry tomorrow? Does that make it all right?
Billy, did you do something like that? Because if I found out you did, I'm just nervous.
Of course not.
All right. I just thought this is your way of admitting.
Now, Billy, the thing that strikes me is, I'm questioning, why is there such animosity towards Perry?
And the only thing I can come up with is that you're seeing yourself in him a bit. One of the things that everyone said was that Perry was very drunk at that party.
Yeah, but he wasn't drunk. He was not drunk. You know what? Now you're going way beyond your means. Your psychobabble is not going to work on me now. This is a low blow. Has nothing to do with drinking. I'm completely sober. I was completely sober not even that you even need to know this, all right? This is my personal... No, listen to me. No, listen to me. Listen to me. But when he calls up on the air with girls who are very important to us on this show, calls them names, and these girls who are supposedly friends of yours, too, and he calls them names, and you can just take this laissez-faire attitude, I'm very surprised at you. You know, it's like...
What's laissez-faire mean?
It's the laissez-faire attitude.
Like gay sarah-sarah.
I involved about 8 hours online with people yesterday trying to assuage hurt feelings.
You know what? It's time to stop pretending to be a doctor. Let's be a human.
All right, hey.
No, see, let's have human relations. Horde King, if you were in my spot, I guarantee you'd be feeling the same way I did if somebody said the things about your family.
The thing is that you took it as a personal attack. In fact, even when I just said now that Perry was drunk, you said I wasn't drunk. You know, you don't know if I was drunk.
Right away, you're sitting there going, you're comparing me to him.
I'm talking about you identifying with Perry on some level. You don't like what you see, and it affects you.
Well, let's listen to what Perrynoid actually said.
Instead of playing with 20-year-olds, try and fix your marriage that you wrecked.
Oh, now, see, that's pretty serious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially name a 20-year-old I played with.
He should not have said it, but he did.
First off, my marriage is not wrecked, and it's nobody's business.
It is nobody's business. I agree with that, and I'm very uncomfortable with this. Hey, we got to move on and get to Polo, or else we can't do him tonight, okay, guys? All right, thanks a lot, Horde King.
Okay,
thank you, Your Majesty.
Polo has a very short window, Fuzzy, tonight.
And he gets his fat ass caught in it every week. All right. Polo, standing by.
It's time for Oscar Blurbs with Polo.
Monsters, Inc. will be scaring up for Oscars. Kevin better make some space here on the shelf for another Oscar. Anthony Hopkins to the Oscar seat.
What is Oscar?
Polo, standing by. His life is a movie.
Hey, Polo.
Yeah, Polo. How you doing?
Polo? Your life's a movie, Polo. We haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. I hope you've been seeing lots of movies over the holidays.
So everything I've seen has been horrible.
Okay, that's good.
It's just really bad year, wasn't it?
Well,
again.
It's been okay. It's been ups and downs. The Royal Tenenbaums are coming up.
I saw that.
Yeah, okay, good.
That one I liked.
That's good.
I saw The Majestic.
How'd you like that?
Okay.
Boy, it took a long time to say very little.
Yeah, well.
And you know what? They peppered it with these great big soliloquies and speeches. You know, instead of just having the characters have a dialogue with each other, they just had people do these grand speeches.
It was that kind of movie, and I think Jim Carrey honestly did a great job in the movie. He was saddled with a little bit of a lead balloon, but he was great in the movie nonetheless.
Why so long? When they know I have that bladder control problem.
What's the longest a movie should be to you, Fez?
The longest a movie should be? It should never hit 2 hours.
All right. What you really like is a sitcom.
I love a sitcom, and you know me.
You should go to the AMC theater and watch Happy Days, and you'd be happy. Now, here's the situation, too, Fez. They always say this. It's not too long unless you don't like it.
Right, because there's always the situation of, wow, that movie was 3 hours and it flew by.
Right. But, I mean, you go to a football game or a baseball game, it's 4 or 5 hours, you're fine with it.
Well, then they're going to have to start having halftime or seventh-inning stretches during these damn movies.
Well, I mean, Lord of the Rings was not too long at 3 hours.
I saw that movie. I had no idea what the hell was going on there.
Well, the books are great. I mean, there's 2 more books, 2 more movies coming, so, I mean, there's more to come.
Yeah, but the book being great doesn't help me when I'm at the movie.
How's your wife, the big fat hobbit?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Haven't we attacked enough wives?
Exactly.
All right, so what are you doing tonight? You doing your year-end, your 10 best?
I can do. I've been working on the top 30 of the year.
Oh, that's too much.
We are not going to do a top 30 countdown, Casey.
I don't know. A top 10 seems a little skippy, but I've got
Skippy. What's that? All right, are you going to do that tonight or another time?
I can do that tonight. I'm ready.
All right, out of your top 30, just pick your top 5.
All right, let's narrow it down.
All right, if you must, we'll do the top 5.
All right, no, we'll do top 10.
All right, that's good.
But quickly at the bottom 5.
I can run through the top 10, no problem.
Yeah.
Number 10 as my, promoting a sentimental movie every year, Life is a House.
Life is a House, Kevin Kline and Anakin Skywalker.
How does that movie end?
I'm not going to tell you. It's about a guy.
I don't want to go to it, but I'm curious.
Do they finish the house in time? That's all I want to know.
The guy dies? He's a carpenter?
I'm just saying it's a movie about
like
a guy.
Jesus.
I thought he's dying.
Is it a metaphor for Jesus?
It's a metaphor for a lot of things.
How good of a carpenter was Jesus?
You'd think a lot of his work would still be around.
You imagine, like, if you had, like, a hasset built by him, it would be
nice.
This china closet was built by Jesus.
You'd think you'd hang on to that. You'll never guess who they just crucified the other day. The guy who put in these shelves. I was so shocked to hear about it.
Here's the thing. Did they make him make his own cross since he was a carpenter?
Oh, he could have. And it would have been the best.
Now, Karen Carpenter, that's no relation with Jesus, right?
Is she in Life's a House?
I don't think she was a carpenter.
I thought Life is a Highway.
Life is a movie.
All right. Let's move on. So that one was great, huh?
Yeah, it was
All right,
great.
so if they gave out 10 Oscars for Best Picture, this would be the first name they called.
If they gave out
the first Oscar of the night goes to A Life is a House. Accepting is Jesus.
They nailed the Oscar.
They got to cross the bear. It's called Oscar. All right, so move on. Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9. The two movies, The Deep End and In the Bedroom, which are fairly similar.
All right, now he's tying. He's tying 2 for number 9.
Let's move on to 8.
It's kind of by the top 11.
You're an ass.
8.
You're an ass
no,
and a half.
You should be forced to move to 7.
Okay, we'll skip 8. All right, Shrek is number 7.
Oh, please. That's a cartoon.
I understand, but it was a...
I know, but we're grown.
How's your wife?
No, she's not an ogre.
She's got an odor.
I give her the ogre under. That's what I'm betting on.
She's starring in Stench, not Shrek.
Shrek had a surprisingly supple and subtle screenplay. So.
How are her breasts? Oh, now you're back to talking about the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Why is your wife green?
Look, we had a very rough holiday. She's not doing well, and,
Did she eat the tree again?
No.
She ate the tree, didn't she?
Bounce, bounce!
She really tried hard to make a nice Christmas with a standing rib roast and duck. And
that was her own ribs.
And the mother
knocked over your Flintstone car.
Your mother-in-law got drunk?
Oh, yeah, and my mother was, disgusted, and nobody came to the table. I threw a walker across the room.
Whose walker was it? Johnny?
It was my mother. It was very bad.
You throw a walker at your own elderly mom.
It was one of the all-time worst. It's ruined me for Christmas forever.
Now, your mom can't make her own spit, right?
That's right.
Or go find her walker.
Now, what does your mom do from spit since she doesn't have any saliva glands?
Well, we've actually found the artificial spit, and, we tried out different ones.
Is it spunk?
Oh, no. Spunk is not a spit substitute. Trust me, people.
You got to pork your mom's mouth to get her to swallow properly?
No. Don't even talk.
I'm Mrs. O. How are you doing? Are you hungry? I'll get your new spit.
I can buy it.
I'll get you spit helper.
Is her mouth like sandpaper?
I don't really talk to her that much.
Could she lick a table and take the finish off of it?
Because it seems like it's varnished inside her mouth.
She's got cobwebs in the corners of her lips.
I saw her hardened Jell-O inside that mouth of hers.
She takes a bite of Jell-O and turns back to powder. That is crazy.
That's a nickname, powder. All right, easy, Fez. Make your own spit. All right, where are we at?
All right, we're number 6, The Royal Tenenbaums.
Why so low for that movie?
No, there's actually some great movies.
And why are you just naming things that came out in the past 2 weeks?
My God, absolutely not. Wait till you see the rest of the list. But that's
Wait, Fezzy, it gets better.
No, I make the list.
Don't start. No, seriously, Royal Tenenbaums, very good. But it wasn't quite as focused as, let's say, Rushmore was, because there's a lot more characters put around. It's like they crammed a novel, every bit of a novel, into a movie.
Well, it's supposed to be like a novel, yeah. All right, let's move on.
Okay. Lord of the Rings, number 5, Fellowship of the Ring.
Again! Something that came out in the past 3 days.
I'm sorry, they do that.
I'll tell you, if I saw that movie, it was another 2 minutes longer, I'd have killed somebody. I took a knife out and held it up to a child's neck, and I was yelling, "End the movie!"
Well,
now, Polo, you're starring in Lord of the Sea Rings, right?
No. The good part about Lord of the Rings is if you did leave before the end, it's not like you missed that much because, you got the other 2 movies coming out.
It didn't even have an ending.
Exactly.
It ended in the middle. It ended with, well, I'll see you around.
Exactly.
I'm going to give away the ending, Fezzy. Nothing happens. Literally nothing happens.
They really shook up the formula by ending with the middle of the movie.
3 hours and no plot.
There was tons of plot.
And yet they
plot.
love it so. They're crazy about it. People dressing up like the Lord of the Rings themselves. I am but a mere hobbit. Stupid. Gandalf.
So, but, with Lord of the Rings, you got to admit that there's some tremendous effect, especially the opening with Sauron, just like killing hundreds of
Would
people.
you say it's serendipity at the end?
It's amazing. I mean, and the story has real power. And I mean, it literally influenced every kind of sword and sorcerer thing in the last 30 years.
Yeah, great. Thank you for inventing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Would you say that Lord of the Rings will be making a Hobbit? I'm winning an Oscar.
Oh, my.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're moving on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 4, Moulin Rouge. And this was something I had done a half year of...
That's 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months
of watching this film.
And that was on there.
What are you talking about? What's he saying?
What did you spend 6 months doing?
No, I'm saying Moulin Rouge came out at before the half-year mark, and I named it as my 6-month best of 10 best, and it's back on the list. It's back on the list.
This girl, she could win an Oscar for this, she could win an Oscar for the others, right?
Right.
What do you think she'll do?
I think all the momentum seems to be with Moulin Rouge right now, though I think actually her performance in the others was better. As far as her personally.
Now, when I went to Moulin Rouge, I thought it was going to be about black people and their makeup.
Mm-hmm. That's Moulin Rouge, right?
Ah.
And that isn't right, Paulo.
White people are so scared of black.
You're a racist, Paulo.
You really are.
Well,
you and your dry mouth mom are racist.
There's a Puerto Rican guy in the movie. That's about it. And then you have number 3, Mulholland Drive, which is getting a lot of press, and I'm very surprised that it's doing so well at award time, because it's a very strange movie. Mulholland Drive, David Lynch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who he is, and I didn't bother going.
Okay. Another film from earlier in the year, Fez, Memento is number 2.
Memento, I watched that on the DVD the other night, Fez. I thought it was great up until the last scene, and I went, this whole thing stunk. Fez, you would hate it.
That's the movie that goes in reverse.
Right.
All right.
And by the time it gets to the end, it's so disappointing.
Can you watch the DVD backwards and watch the movie regular?
Then you'll say this movie doesn't make sense if you do that. It makes more sense backwards because at least you're trying to think of stuff.
I'm going to get it on video and watch it on rewind.
And you got to admit, you really do need to see it a few more times to try and...
No, once is all I need.
Why should you have to see a movie 1,000,000 times?
Why not?
Before you decide it sucks.
Okay.
I saw enough to say I was disappointed.
I'm saying this was a big word-of-mouth hit of the year. I mean, everybody who saw it...
By saying a hit, Fezzy, it made $11 million.
No, I made like $25 million, but this is a movie that cost next to nothing and wasn't expected...
And it looked like it to me. It looked like it cost next to nothing, and I think they deserve change.
And the word of mouth didn't come from your mother's dry mouth, did it?
This movie...
This is her word of mouth. Water!
This movie
Spit in my mouth, please.
Strictly on word of mouth.
Try in here.
Okay. And so I think, honestly, I think most people saw it were truly impressed.
Just awful.
Okay.
This list is so disappointing.
This is a bad... When you look at this thing top to bottom, it really is bad.
All right, hold on. Polo's mom's calling him.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
And now I'm really Now I'm really going to go way out on a limb and get controversial.
All right, is this number 1?
Yeah, I can go to number 1 now.
No, wait. Are we at number 2 or number 1?
Memento was number 2.
Okay, good. That's all I'm asking.
Well, you blew the timpani. Hang on.
All right, hold on for another temp.
Ready?
Yeah.
And the number 1 film Polo says of the year is
By a mile, AI.
AI?
By a mile.
Hey, I hated it.
Hey, I wish they'd never released this film.
It's by far the most visionary film of the year.
Why? Why so visionary?
Completely divisive and controversial. Everyone who saw it was, torn apart by it. But
everyone who saw it was bored.
No way.
Was your mother licking your eyeballs while you were watching it?
No.
She might have sanded your retinas off.
No.
Is it like a cat licking you when she starts to French kiss you?
Like a bunch of cats.
I'd love to get skull from her.
Too dry. She could circumcise someone giving him skull. It's that dry.
Is that how you got circumcised, Polo?
No,
Did she just lick it right off?
I don't have memories of that.
Hey, Polo? We're going to do a gig up here. We're going to fly you up because we can't count on any of these New York people to come through in their boxing.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
So we need you to do everything for us.
Okay.
Because, I tell you, I'm working with my hands behind my back, and it ain't just Fez this time. There's other people, too.
What? Whatever.
I'm sorry. Why are you going to listen to everything that I say in his ear?
Because I'm wearing headphones.
Would you take those headphones off for a second, Fez?
No, I will not. I'm a pro.
All right, some people want to talk to you about films that they like, Paulo, okay?
Okie dokie, sir.
Okie dokie. Like he called us in 1918.
23 skidoo.
Here's Craig. We might show the sports guys, Craig.
89-14. I'm not that Craig.
Oh.
Hooah! Hooah! Polo's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna get crushed by his big fat wife. See ya.
I wish people would concentrate on their mental illness.
Now that's nice.
Now, Polo, your wife was up for the role of Hagrid. What went wrong? She wouldn't trim the beard?
The beard was too bushy.
Really? To play Hagrid?
Funny, she doesn't have facial hair, strangely enough.
Sure she doesn't.
Mm-hmm. You're looking at her upside down.
Neither did Bigfoot. Hey, Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I got two for you.
Yeah, sure.
All right. One's taking something from yesterday.
Yeah.
They're going to be crowing for Russell at the Giuliani's.
That's good.
Yeah, one more for you.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is bagging itself an Oscar.
I'm hoping Jennifer Connelly gets nominated for Oscar this year because she is the one woman I would gladly stalk at any time. I mean.
All right, now we have it on tape, mister.
Right.
And we'll see what they think about that downtown.
You would stalk celery, you big freak. Here's James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
He'd love to be with a human woman just once. Hi, James.
Tom and Penelope are going to cruise to the Oscars.
I don't know.
People making their Oscar picks here.
They're Oscar blurb picks, I guess.
Here's Corey. He saw one of the movies. Corey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Lord of the Rings is going to be Lord of the Oscars.
All right, here's Josh. He's an NYU film student.
Oh.
Finally, someone who knows something about film.
Yeah, I've been there. I was there.
Yeah.
Are you there, Josh?
Looking for quarters in the payphones.
No,
Josh.
Josh, are you on? All right, we lost Josh.
Yeah, he's watching a movie.
Right. You know, he's in NYU, but he can't figure out how to use a phone.
That's most of it.
Hey, Kyle Gash, you're on Ron and Fez.
I'd like to say, Vanilla Sky's the limit at the Oscars.
Did you like that one, Polo?
I hated that movie.
What'd you hate about it?
It was the most frustrating, ridiculous. By the end of the movie, it was. I mean, I'll go with any wacko concept as long as it really does seem to make some. No, I mean
you hate vanilla. You want a chocolate sky, didn't you?
No, that movie. I think most.
We got any kind of pudding around here?
Nice.
I think most people who saw that movie would probably think, "What the hell is this?"
It's a woman without spit glands. What the hell is in this theater?
I mean, by the end, you just go, "What the hell's going on?" No, I didn't like that movie. I think it's a big bomb.
It didn't make the top 30, I take it.
Did you take Hagrid with you? Your lovely wife?
No, she's not.
Now, she was up for other movie roles, right? Like Harry and the Hendersons?
She lost that?
No.
They wanted her to play all the Hendersons. Not even the Harry part. Just every single Henderson.
Yeah. The John Lithgow thing, I think we both got that going for us.
Now, you both look like John Lithgow?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's nice. They say couples start to look alike after a while.
Did she have a chance to be a stand-in for Chewbacca?
No.
Well, she started as Chewbacca's and then went into Jabba the Hutt stand-in by the end.
They wanted her for Jabba the Hutt, but they asked her to lose weight for the part.
You got to trim a little bit. We can't see anyone else.
I'm telling you, she's losing weight. I mean, that's not our problem. And yes, the mental...
I noticed that. I saw her when she was in Who's Eating Gilbert Grape as the mom, and she was tiny.
Well, we now know who ate Gilbert Grape.
Paulo's wife. Who's eating Gilbert Grape? Mrs. Paulo. Again.
Now, you know the fat girl that got kidnapped in Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Remember that role?
Yeah.
Paulo was up for the part of the van that they kidnapped her in.
His wife?
Yeah, Paulo's wife.
Oh, she had to gain weight for that role.
That big hole in Silence of the Lambs she was using as her toilet. She was squatting over that after the scenes.
Now, she missed out on the role of Free Willy. And Free Willy 1, 2, and 3.
No, she didn't get those?
No, but she was up for Free Willy 4, The Voyage to KFC. How did that work out, Paulo?
I don't know. She only goes to expensive restaurants to be in.
Right, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Winn-Dixie. That's where she eats.
I would be thrilled if she went to KFC every day. It would make me happy. But they don't have cocktails at KFC.
Was her first role as that big one-eyed guy in Goonies? Was that her? What was his name?
Football player guy.
Was that Sloth?
Sloth, I think, yeah.
I think that was his name. She had too many eyes, I guess, for the role. She was big enough.
And Ann Ramsey was in that film, too, Mama Throw Mama from the Train.
Which was originally titled Throw Paulo's Wife from the Train.
And then finally changed into Paulo's Wife is a Train. And then when she had her period, it was Train Spotting.
Ew!
Is that too far? Let me know if I went too far and then I'll stop.
Yeah, you went too far.
Now, she was up for the role of the toilet that the guy fell in Train Spotting, though, right?
She just wasn't clean enough for that.
That's awful. She should have showered.
All right, Paulo, we're running really, really late.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, I think this is the only second break of the night, Fuzzy. I'd like to be around here this last hour.
I want to take the break.
Say hello to your wife, Grendel, from Beowulf.
She was Gluttony in 7, though, I believe, right?
Yeah, she was good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had trouble getting the barbed wire around her ankle.
That's the only bad part. That's the only bad part. And she says she loved that tomato paste.
You need a break. Take a break.
Take a break.
See you, pal.
Okay.
All right, Paulo, your life is a movie.
AI will win the Oscar this year in hell.
I wish.
All right, bye.
Hey.
Bye, Paulo. 877-692-1027.
We're on a Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez.
It is the Ron and Fez show. Just to let you know, if you're trying to contact us, can't get through on the instant feedback tonight. I don't know what the hell's wrong there. And can't get through on the AOL. I'm cut off from that. So, Fezzy, I feel like I got no arms.
Oh, my gosh. We're cut off from circulation.
What the hell's going on? I asked you guys about this for like 45, 50 minutes now, Al. What do you want? You taking some Windex to your pinball machine? Hope you'll love it more. I know he's going to like it.
That's not Windex.
He's got to like it. He's got to like it.
I called our computer guy, and he hasn't called me back yet. I paged him a couple times.
All right, you're going to have to knock the bottle out of his hand. You realize that, right?
You keep the phone in your sphincter, do you?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Because you had your hand down your pants again. Everybody fights.
I know. It's all day long from the minute we walk in here in the afternoon.
Now, let me point this out. Have you ever heard me and Fez have a fight? Never. Can we get along with each other without screaming? I hear Billy yelling at the Horde King and people yelling back and forth. What? That's not necessary.
Joe Pooh does nothing but ride Al Dukes. I would say, Joe, stop it, except Al won't stick up for himself, so I don't care at this point.
You're a big faggot. All right, that's enough of that.
Is that directed at me or Al?
Ow. All right, hold on. I got a
Spy report. Spy report.
check on right away. Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez?
Spy report, guys. Miami 7-0 over Nebraska.
Spy report.
Well, no, there was actually 10 points on it, right?
Yeah. 10-point spread, Miami favored in the Rose Bowl.
All right. This
Your
is the
boys
big one.
from Florida.
Yeah, I hate Nebraska so much.
Yeah.
I probably would root for the Taliban over Nebraska. That's how much I despise that.
They have a college? Good. They stink. I hate them.
Now you're sounding like Hanahan.
This thing, I hit him. But they're not guys.
Julio.
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year. Actually, I got another spy report.
Spy report. Spy report.
Watching wrestling before I just left for work and saw a sign where you guys said Rod and Fez there.
Oh, yeah, somebody told me they were going to do that. Somebody in Washington.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
They did it. Great, guys.
All right, thanks.
Holidays were good?
Yeah, it was nice. It was relaxing.
Great.
Married and happy.
Great for you guys to be back.
All right, thanks, my friend.
See you.
Thank you. All right. That being taken care of, it's SmackDown.
All right, Fezzy, I look over now. Here's Perrynoid. What? Has called back. Perrynoid, of course, last night said he would fight Billy all for the sake and honor of Ink Girl.
Right.
And now he has changed his mind and said he will not fight. And from that, I don't know how you got in a screaming match with Horde King, Billy, but I think somewhere along the line you owe him an apology.
Here's Billy Staples.
I was a little caught up in the emotion, but Horde King said some things that were a little hurtful also. You know, I'm not going to apologize for what I said. Yeah, but helpful to Perrynoid, not to me.
Babies. Working with all babies. Everywhere I look is a baby. Fezzy, it's like we have a nursery.
I'm going to have to start assigning people to wear diapers. I think I need a changing.
All right, so Perrynoid called tonight and said no, he's not in for the fight, and he doesn't want to call anymore, and now he's called back.
All right, yeah, I thought he was done with the show.
All right, here he is. Hey, Perrynoid, you're on the air.
Ron, let's do it.
Let's do what?
Let's do this fight, man. But I'm gonna say one thing.
Okay.
He ain't gonna need John Edwards to talk to his daddy because he's gonna see him that night. This ain't a bit. I'm out to kill this dude.
All right, Perrynoid.
There's no song involved. There's no joking. This is death, and I want to sign papers saying.
Say that.
That's cursing. All right, now Perrynoid, no.
But he wants to sign papers saying he's not responsible for killing this fat F, Billy.
Perrynoid?
Yeah.
Sorry,
how do we know that this is how you feel?
Dude, I'm telling you,
What
I don't
happened?
know anybody in New York. I didn't want to go up there and have the whole world against me. If you guys can help me out, I want Playful Princess in the corner with me.
Who? Is that a cat?
That's my girlfriend.
Joe, you stay out of this.
Sorry,
Please.
this isn't your fight.
Fight everyone.
I don't think you know what a tightrope I walk with this show, Joe, and I don't need you pushing me.
Now, Perrynoid, though, seriously, bro, are we going to get a call tomorrow night saying the guy who said I want to kill the fat F wasn't me and I want out of the fight again?
You guys help me out with getting her in my corner, we'll do it.
Oh, I'm not going to be responsible for getting her to come into the country.
No, I mean, we're coming in, but, you know...
I don't know. I don't want to have to smuggle her in rolled up carpets.
Yeah, she can be in your corner, and, you know, it can be like a WWF thing if you want. I don't know what you want.
But that's got to be up to you, Perrynoid.
I mean, I tried to get out of this. You guys want to do it. The least, you know, you could do is maybe put us up or something.
We will definitely put you up.
Let's do it.
All right.
Take care of all that, but...
Is that okay?
Oh, I'm cool with that. I mean,
but
I
we
don't
can't get people over the border.
I don't want to be like a jerk and make demands, but, you know, what's in this for me except I'm going to kill this dude, and I want a nice place to sleep afterwards.
Sure.
All right, that's fair.
No, Billy, stay away. Billy, I want you to stay away because Perrynoid is... I don't know what happens from one call to the next. I get confused, Fuzzy.
No, I mean, he wanted to run his mouth. I tried to call and apologize. I wanted to, you know, take care of my health. I don't need my health because what I need is to end this dude's heart. And I'm telling you, it ain't a bit and it ain't a joke. I'm out to kill him.
Okay. All right.
And frankly, we could throw the helmet out of the ring.
Somebody will get hurt.
He will.
Oh. I meant in the crowd.
Yeah.
I got no beef with anybody except this dude at this point.
Well,
and
you know, with the
Billy
same way. I mean, you know, Perrynoid, we've always enjoyed your songs, and we didn't even know this whole situation was going to be starting off, and we didn't know what happened. Last night, you guys said you wanted to box. We said, okay, we'll put you on the Joe Poo thing. Tonight, you called back and said you don't want to fight. And we're like, oh, okay, we're surprised. And then, you know, Billy still wanted to box anyway.
Right, and, you know, I know what he was doing. He was trying to goad me into coming back and doing this, and that's fine, because he's going to really be sorry that he did. He's going to wish that he accepted my apology and canceled the fight.
You know he's a man who's had major surgery.
I'm going after the stitches.
Good. That'll be a hard punch.
Oh, that's sexy.
All right. No one can see that show. And I ask you to stay out of it. I'm not playing games with you, okay, buddy?
And I hate to bring the show down and turn. This isn't what the Ron and Fez show is to me.
All
Man.
right. I know. I understand. And all right, we'll all move on. All right. Thanks a lot, Perry.
Take care, guys.
All right.
All right, Perrynoid. Back in at this point. And until we get the phone to ring again.
Yeah. So something. Hey, Vinny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a spy report for you guys.
Spy report.
Yeah, I was at Governor's in Medford on New Year's Eve, and I saw Billy Staples and Paul Bond performing.
Oh, yeah, cool. How was the show?
It was hysterical. It was great. Loved it. They were very,
Then you must have got the second show, from what I understand.
Yeah, we got like at 11:15, whatever.
Smart. That's always bright. Always take the second show.
And Tim Gage was there, too. He was hysterical.
That's great. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, Ron, Fez, let me ask a question.
Yeah,
sure. Would it be possible if I could, maybe swing by the studio tomorrow? Because I got my girlfriend in town, and she's leaving over the weekend.
And you told her you work on this show, don't you?
No, I didn't tell her I work on the show. I'm a big
told
fan
her
of
that
the
you
show.
know Joe Namath, and now your dad has to bring him. Who do we got hanging in here tonight?
What?
Somebody's hanging in our lobby tonight.
Well,
That's part of the indoor policy.
Made the big ass cards.
I don't even want to, wreck what you guys got doing. Maybe just, swing by, say how you doing, bring, a 12-pack of beer or something. Would that be all right?
He's going to bring us a 12-pack, Ronnie.
Yeah. Where I asked them to come in when I say that.
Oh, I thought you wanted the names. No, they're out there.
Yeah,
James
bring them in.
and Patrick.
Right, I know it's James and Patrick.
We would love James and Patrick to come in the studio.
All right, thanks, Vinny. Hold on, I'll put you on down. How you doing, guys?
What's else, Rory?
Hey, it seems like everybody else says they bring us a 12-pack of beer. Nothing from you.
No. We thought about it, but then we realized that everybody does it, and it was kind of lame.
Yeah, right. All right.
Do it, you know?
So, Patrick, you're the one who made the big ass card design?
Yep, that was me.
How do you do that? You did it on your little computer?
Yeah.
And James, you did nothing for us?
No, I'm just his friend. I went to high school with him.
Yeah. That's great. That's like James is to Patrick as Fez is to
who?
Ron. There you go.
What did you design? Yes, we did go to high school together.
It's different years. All right, well, good to see you guys. And you didn't want to bring any beers in for us? Nothing at all?
No. We just have a little vodka, though.
All right, there's nothing wrong with that.
Got a couple screwdrivers.
We're just sitting out there drinking screwdrivers in our green room, enjoying the pinball machine.
That's great. Why don't we have Dean Martin's Gold Diggers come dancing through?
That's Friday nights.
Yeah.
Al, why can't I get online here tonight? I can't get an instant feedback. I can't get online.
The whole network's down.
Infinity is down?
Yikes. Should we just go home then?
No, I don't think you should go home, but...
Can people still hear the radio show?
I would. After tonight's show, I would hope not, Fuzzy. Hey, it's Rishi calling back. We talked to him last night. Rishi.
Hey, Rishi.
How you doing, buddy?
All right, but listen, Staples is totally out of line with Perry. Perry
All right.
was a man that apologized. But you know what? I'll be Perry's ring man and cut man.
All right.
And if you don't want to fight,
Yeah, work that
I'll fight Staples. I was Golden Glover in the 70s, okay? And NYPD champ in 1984.
All right, Rishi.
I'll fight Staples right now.
All right, we'll work. Maybe we'll work out a cop and a criminal thing for you.
That'd be nice.
That'd be a great fight. All right, thanks,
I'll
buddy.
take him down in one shot.
I'd like to see it. All right, man.
Put him on the line.
No, I don't want the whole show to be all angry. As a matter of fact, I'm thrown from Billy yelling at Horde King. After everything Horde King's done for us over the years, Buzzy, I'm a little mad about that. I just want to move on.
Well, Billy Staples angry with everyone tonight. Lashing out each direction.
Fez, now, but you recapping it just gets me crazier. I don't want to even think about it. I just want a nice, comfortable show again. Lewis, you're on Fez.
Hi, Lewis.
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
111-17.
Nice.
Thank you. Hey, I brought you guys that maple syrup that you made Friday Fight drink.
Oh, that stuff is delicious.
He drank a whole pint of it without stopping. That was amazing how he shotgunned that thing.
Well, is that like homemade maple syrup?
Yeah, actually, I make that with my family in the springtime.
Yeah.
And my father's got a farm in New Hampshire.
It's fantastic. I've been using it.
Good. Glad to hear.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Lewis.
All right, thanks.
All right, now, do you sell it anywhere, or is it just for your friends?
Well, we sell it to resellers, but if you guys have want any more, I can bring some more down. I got a lot of it.
Paulo needs 3 cases for his mother's missing spit gland.
Hey, I gave Al a couple extra to give to O&A. Do you know if you got them?
I have a feeling that they ended up in somebody's stocking.
Yeah.
Al, did you give that syrup to O&A? Or are you still crying over your stones?
Did Opie beat him
I
over the
think
head
it's
with
going to
it?
pour the syrup all over the pinball machine.
All right. Al, did you give that syrup to O&A?
That you're supposed to?
No, I did not.
Why not?
Thank you very much, Al.
That was a Christmas present from Lewis.
I gave them to some other people just in the office.
Why the hell would you do
Who did
that?
you give syrup to?
All right.
Unauthorized.
Can I come in and smack Al in the face?
Actually, I did forget that he asked me to put a couple aside.
Do you realize that's stealing?
Like 6 of them, Al.
I know, but different people walked in the office.
Yeah, and you thought, oh, yeah, I'm sure Lewis wants to give stuff to the janitor and accountant.
Why are you trying to buy every friend you have?
I gave one to Al in good faith, so I maybe thought he'd deliver them, but no.
Here's some homemade syrup. Be my friend. You're pathetic, Al.
Yeah, you are. You're pathetic.
Yeah, that one was a mistake.
All right, well, can I come in some other time and bring you guys some?
You sure can, my friend. You know what? I was thinking if you brought in some French toast and pancakes with it, we'd have an entire meal.
That'd be nice if you got some waffles on you.
What do you think about that, Hawk?
Any place around Times Square good for pancakes?
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. All right, sure, stop in sometime.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Later,
Thank you, Lewis. Syrup Lewis.
Hey, Steve, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Steve.
Any chance that I could take on the Horde King as like a preliminary bout or something?
No.
Why would you want to fight the Horde King?
Oh, he drives me nuts with that psychobabble crap of his.
You know
I was
what? I never
literally
heard-
strangling my radio the other day.
I never heard
grabbed
the
my
term-
radio.
You know, Billy started that psychobabble term tonight. No one else has ever said that, Fez.
I know.
Why, you don't think that's so?
I think Horde King goes out and he tries to help a lot of people, and he couldn't be nicer about it.
He legitimately makes an effort to help people.
Oh, I can't. He really just gets on my nerves. He's got that whiny voice, and he's always talking that
psychobabble, yes.
crap. I would love to just strangle the guy.
All right,
He can bring his kids too. I'll take them all on.
That's enough. I'm hanging up here. All right, here's some good news.
We're trying to enjoy some syrup.
Here's some good news. I'm back on AOL, Fuzzy.
Congratulations. Something's going right tonight.
The entire night of being cut off from the world.
And there it is waiting for you. All on America Online. 877-692-1027.
You know what? We ought to take a break and come back and literally start the show tonight, Fuzzy.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, we've gotten some things figured out. We're back online here in the studio.
Right.
Perrynoid, who doesn't want to fight, now wants to fight again. The fight is back on.
Yeah.
Billy Staples is being calmed down in the other room. We found out where the missing syrup went. And we have a pinball machine.
All right, Horde King just emailed me and said, I'll kill that guy. No, I'm just kidding.
I was so stunned. My eyes bugged out.
I will rip his head off and crap down his throat.
So I think we got some things settled and we can do a show now.
Now we can really start the show. When we come
2
back,
hours late.
You will hear a real show from this point on.
877-692-1027.
We're on a Fez.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
Oh, now Bloomberg cut the budget, and he says it's his duty. The services he has to cut 'em. Just a few days, we miss Rudy. The NYPD wants to kill him, wants to know where their money went, wants to save about $4 billion. So that's about 20%. The FDNY and all the schools, are going to feel the strife. Someone screwing with our city, and that someone is Mike the Knife.
Mike the Knife, we're out of bed.
Wow, I like that song a lot. Big Mike the Knife.
For the new mayor, Mike Bloomberg.
Does anybody look less like his role? I guess it's because he's the new guy.
Right. Not used to seeing him standing there, being called mayor. And, of course, getting ready to start cutting stuff. The NYPD, the FDNY, by 10%. And, Ronnie, did you see Mike the Knife's new office?
Yeah, what is that deal?
He has the center cubicle. He's in a big room of cubicles, and there's Mike right in the center of it.
It's like he works for a telemarketing firm.
This guy's trying to get me to change my long-distance company. He's giving us a call. And if someone goes after the mayor, what, are they just going to go through all these cubicles to get to him?
I didn't even see the paper today. What else is happening in the paper?
This is nice, Ronnie. This is a great story. Japan's going to enter the space race. Finally.
Little late, boys. They're taking a look at Sputnik.
So, Japan's going to build their own space shuttle.
What?
Yep.
They're leaping in the space shuttle?
They want to take the shuttle business, I guess, from us. So they plan on launching a manned space shuttle in an effort to catch up with the United States and Russia.
It seems like a huge jump to me. From nothing to the shuttle.
I know. Go ahead and put dogs on them, in orbit first, like everyone else did. Get a monkey.
We'll start at the top. Mars shot right off top.
We gotta go to Super Fun number 1 planet, Pluto.
What the hell? When's this all happening?
They think now, people believe it's going to take Japan 10 to 15 years to be able to develop a shuttle that's able to carry humans into space. So by the time they get a shuttle, we'll have like a teleporter done or something.
I don't know. We haven't made it very far in 15 years. What new have we added? We should be on Mars. We should be on Pluto by now, looking back at the Japanese and laughing. We fool around too much.
Which I don't think we would actually do if we got to Mars.
Look at you Japanese people. Here's the good thing about them. It's going to be easier for them because their guys are lighter.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to build as big of a shuttle for the guys to fit inside.
Sure, but they're building something the size of an apple to shoot up there.
Right, and a very thin windshield.
Because they squint.
Yeah. They just don't need the big windshields that we have. That's going to make their shuttle more aerodynamic.
Now, do they even have Japanese pilots before they start hopping into this deal? And how quick before they're shooting Pearl Harbor from space?
I know. Remember the last time we let them fly? Look what happened. They bombed Hawaii.
You're bringing up how you need a little windshield. How are their pilots even going to pass the eye exam? Everyone, they're going to say, you need glasses.
I know. It's going to be like the submarine commander on Gilligan's Island. Just getting lost in a space shuttle.
Here's another big problem. How long does sushi last in space?
Right, you can't take that up there in space and just orbit for months and months.
You need tang.
Something. You can't take raw fish into space.
Isn't this a great song, though?
It's excellent song.
I give the Japanese credit for this song.
You know how with our space shuttle astronauts, they always wake them up with a different song. This is what the Japanese space shuttle astronauts will get. Just constantly.
We see everything here. All right, this on the instant feedback. The Japanese shuttle is powered by 1600 D batteries.
That's a problem with the Japanese shuttle.
Hey, Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
I know, it's funny, isn't it, Bill?
So funny being on the phone listening to you. But they're going up to get Mega Godzilla to prevent him from coming to Earth to fight with Rodan and all the other things that come down here.
Now, they're not just going to take Rodan and say, this is our space shuttle, is it? See,
no, they're going to steal Nick. They're going to steal Nick Adams from our acting scene.
What they're going to do, Ronnie, show us footage of Mothra and say, look at our great new shuttle. And we're supposed to buy it.
I like going in Mothra's eyes and flying around with the little two chink midgets.
All right, thank you, Bill.
All right, guys.
I wish I had white people who were so afraid of yellow people. Oh, thank you there. Now I'm starving.
They're afraid to actually sing that song.
Hey, Mike, you're on that round of Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mike.
They were gonna send up dogs, but they were bigger than the chinks.
They're not chinks, first of all. They're Japanese.
Japanese, you're right.
All right, the slant.
All right, they were going to... thank you. They were going to send dogs into space, but that's what they had for breakfast.
The dogs they send into space will actually be in food tubes.
Also sending up monkey for dessert.
Where they enjoy the brains. I don't know if this is going to work. There's going to be problems.
Lunch here. Lunch here. Oh, would you rather have a little bit of this?
You give me number one for space lunch.
Hey, Doug, you're on our run of Fez.
Card over 11050. I just found out Professor Tanaka and Mr. Fuji are going to be the first tag team champions of outer space.
This is the Grand Wizard calling.
Mr. Fuji's going to throw salt in other astronauts' eyes and steal the shuttle.
You know, Professor Tanaka was in the old James Bond movies, too, to get off the subject real quick.
Yeah, he had that iron helmet, right?
And he was in Pee-wee's Playhouse,
Was he
too.
Odd Job?
Was he Odd Job, or was that a different performer?
Like you can tell.
I don't remember the name, but I definitely know he was in the old, this is like from 1969. And he was in a Pee-wee Herman movie, too.
Well, he's definitely in that because he fell in the...
In the bathtub.
Right.
Take it easy, guys.
Where is the mouth at?
Well, we got a...
Spy report. Spy report.
What's the update right now, the Rose Bowl?
Rose Bowl, the Miami Hurricanes up 21-0 over the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Now, I believe we all took Miami in that game, except for Dan from Hoboken.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
His picks were so bad he had to go to Europe.
He should bet on the European League.
Hey, Dominic, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, it's Dominic.
Hey, Dominic.
How you doing?
Good. What can we do for you tonight?
I just want to tell you that the shuttle, that's definitely going to burn rice if the Japanese send it up.
Hey, that whole rice burner thing.
It's bad, isn't it?
The Harley riders started that.
I'm a first-time caller, guys.
All right.
Just wanted to say hello.
All right. Nice to talk to you, buddy.
Take care.
Now, anytime they try to fly any sort of spaceship on TV in Japan, a monster knocks it out of the sky. Is the same thing going to happen?
Who was the Japanese guy in Star Trek? Was that Zulu?
Sulu.
Sulu?
Yeah.
Is he Japanese?
Yeah, I think so, Mr. Sulu.
He should be there as part of this. Huh.
We've asked Mr. Sulu, George Takei.
George Takei as an okay.
Okay to fly.
Mr. Sulu. Put him on the bridge of the new Japanese space shuttle. The biggest problem is they can't pronounce the L in shuttle. So they're having a lot of trouble with that right from the get.
Now, is it a shuttle like ours, or is it more origami?
If they try to make an origami shuttle, that thing is going to burn up on re-entry.
That's the problem. It'll float nice, but I don't know how it'll handle the space.
Oh, sure, it'll look pretty. It'll look like a swan. But that's going to be the problem.
Hey, Pete, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. You're making fun of it, but I think in like 10, 15 years, they're going to make us look like complete idiots.
Now, what are you basing that on?
No, come on. Look at the cars they make, the televisions they make.
They make
I'm
crap.
American.
They suck. They make crap.
Dude, Toyota? You cannot beat Toyota. It's the best car out right now.
Give me a bat, I will.
You can't beat it.
Please, I've dumped better than Toyota.
My gosh, how long have we heard that the Japanese are going to pass us up, Ronnie?
They never have. That ended in the
know.
Reagan years.
I don't
By
know,
the
man.
time Clinton came around, we kicked the dog crap out of them.
All right, when they do, I'm going to call you back and laugh at you. Is that cool?
Yeah, you're going to laugh at your own country.
Yeah.
Yes, call us from space, from the Japanese space
No,
shuttle.
we got there first, but I
What
think
have
they're
they
gonna
ever
be-
done first?
What's that?
What have they done first?
No, I said we got there first.
Well, what have they ever done first? Why, you're one of these people who just love the Japanese so.
No, not at all. But
And hate
they go to
America.
school 6 days a week. They're better at math than us. Like, they study harder.
And where's it gotten them?
I just... What?
Seriously. They're
what?
living over there on top of each other. They're sleeping in coffins in the airport.
I don't know, man.
I don't care how much calculus they can do. On Fridays, they puke on their boss, and it's supposed to be honorable.
Here's another thing. You're so smart. You can't invent a fork yet? How hard is that?
Guys, I'm telling you.
Make a wall out of something other than paper.
If you're still
so
on the radio
brilliant.
and they send that rocket shit up, I'm going to call you.
Call. What are you so afraid of?
When they send the rocket ship up, call us.
All right, you got it, man.
And they got to do better than us, too, before you ever call back.
Right, they got to get further.
Like how? How much further?
They got to get to Mars. Yeah, we've been to the moon. We did that in '69, the Mets. Same summer. Summer '69.
What a great year.
Woodstock. Yeah, it's going to take these bastards another 15 years to get up, and you're still saying they're better than us.
Yo, you ever seen that movie, Defending Your Life?
Yeah.
The guy's like, oh, no, Casio, you're telling me the Japanese going to make a watch? I'm telling you guys are going to look like that.
And Casio's already out of business.
No, it's not.
It's crap right now. Go buy stock in it. I wish I had the stock in it now.
It's all junk. That's why that country's having a recession. They're in bad shape, my friend.
Now, the only people I have...
And they're not allowed to have a navy. I don't know why we're letting them have a space fleet.
I know. We're making a huge mistake here.
Don't we realize what they do?
Because they're going to have a bunch of tiny little ones, and they're going to dive bomb us like they did during Pearl Harbor.
And then we'll be laughing, Ronnie.
But seriously, what have they ever done first, Fuzzy? Nothing. They never done anything first. Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Well, what have they done first? They got nuked first.
Oh, yeah. They pulled that
And
up.
second.
And nobody wants to be third.
Well, I thought Pakistan was earlier this week.
All they've ever done is taken anything good and make it smaller.
Make it smaller and cheaper and tackier.
Including their own units. They've only made things smaller in this world. I am not worried about the dreaded Japanese space shuttle.
I think that maybe we throw another nuke over there so they know we're not playing games. Hey,
you're building what? Boom.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys.
Ron Fez.
This shuttle is just their way to take out Pearl Harbor for good.
They better not.
They screwed up the first time. Now they're going for the big one.
Because now it's a state. And now we're serious about protecting it.
Exactly. We protect our state.
Guys, one more thing.
Yeah.
Mason Klinsky rule.
I get so tired of those Mason and Kalinsky heads, Fuzzy.
And their army that's out there.
They have this army that act like Mason and Kalinsky invented everything. And it's just not true. You're brainwashed by them.
You are. Other people talk into microphones.
They didn't come up with every single thing.
They're not the Japanese of radio.
Are they talented? Yes, they're talented. I'm not going to lie about that.
True.
Do we admire them? Yes, we do.
Right. Do we wish we were making that Mason and Kalinsky money? Yes.
Obviously. But, there's another 20 hours a day that Mason and Kalinsky aren't on.
All right. So please.
Or as they say in Japan, please.
Please fire a shuttle.
Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Fez, how's it going?
Good, so far.
All right. Now, when the Japanese can take that shuttle and land it on the sun, then I'll be impressed, okay?
The rising sun?
Yes. Get it?
See you, buddy.
Thank you for the stupid call. 877-692-1027.
Here's our buddy Pantera. How you doing, Pantera?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
This is Apollo 13. Tokyo, we have a problem.
Apollo?
Not a Apollo.
Tokyo, we have a problem. Yes, the problem is they keep trying to leave their shoes outside the space shuttle. Every time they go in.
Yeah, you got to keep space boots on.
Your boots are going to float away. You try to take them off outside the shuttle. Ridiculous. Time to fly super fun bubblegum space shuttle.
Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
We've spotted Japanese.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I was just letting you guys know. Did you guys hear about the hoax that they have, that this whole thing that we never hit the moon at all?
Yeah, you know what? Drudge comes on Sunday nights, and he's ready to talk about that anytime. Of course we landed on the moon. You got to be a dope addict to think we didn't land on the moon.
Yeah, but, they have a good argument there that, when you see pictures of the flag, it's waving and there's no atmosphere on the moon.
Yes, and I'd love to get your family cow for these magic beans.
Mike, we had a president who couldn't get a Hummer without it being in the papers.
Hey,
you don't think if we hadn't landed on the moon, Dan Rather wouldn't be talking about it every day?
Well, that girl was bigger than the moon.
Why haven't we been up there since?
There's nothing there. We're not going back.
We went 1,000,000 times. We've taken all the rocks, and if there was oil up there, we would be living there.
Right. Believe me. I went to Memphis, but I ain't going back. There's nothing there.
There's nothing worth getting there anymore. It's a big rock.
Hey, Sarah.
It's the Afghanistan of moons. There's nothing there.
Sarah, you're in Memphis.
Hey, the Squinty Eyes did come up with gunpowder first.
That's China.
Oh, was it China?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And thanks for being a racist, honey.
Oh, okay.
No, because, you use words like that. Squinty eyes.
Squinty Eyes, hey.
That's not right.
Oh, you guys were using it first.
Never.
Sarah.
Never, ever.
Sarah.
Okay.
Never in a million years.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Sarah. She's so horny.
She's so horny. Me love her a long time.
877-692-1027. Now, is Hideki Arabu going to be on the space shuttle? Who gets to go?
I'm not sure about that. How long are they going to be gone?
And where are they going? They don't have enough room on that island for a launch pad.
I know, there's no room over there.
There is absolutely no room. Where the heck are they going?
And you want to play golf, it's like $600 because you're just getting away from your neighbors for a minute. Dan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, big ass card holder 11846. We were just talking today in my social studies class. We're starting World War II, and Japan just follows the 3 A's. They adopt, they adapt, and they adapt. They just take all of our crap, try to make... Oh, sorry, I can't say that. They take all of our stuff, just try to make it better, and they end up not making it better. They have no creativity of their own. They just steal our ideas and try to improve on it.
What were the 3 A's again?
They adapt.
They adopt.
They adapt it, they adopt it, and they adapt, they adopt it, and they adapt it.
Adapt it?
I have no clue. What the
That's
hell?
not even making sense, Danny.
I write down what's on.
What does adapt mean?
What retarded school are you going to, son?
I write down what's on the board. I read it to you. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
You go back and tell your teacher she's out of her mind.
I'll do that. I'll tell her Ron and Fez that she's out of her mind.
Maybe I'm the retard. What does they've adapted us mean?
No clue. Absolutely no clue.
See you, kid.
See ya. Thanks.
Excuse me, whether right, they're going to be passing this like a shot.
God.
The Japs are coming to pass this like a shot.
Really? There's our best and brightest.
Lucky for us, their language takes them like 15 minutes to write the letter A.
That kid'll be lucky to catch the shuttle to Times Square. Figure out that complicated process for Grand Central to Times Square. Jeez.
Hey, Raj, you're on Fez.
Hey, Rod.
Card holder 1762. Yeah, listen, here's my take on what the Japanese came up with first. Both anime and bukkake porn.
Now, what exactly is the bukkake porn?
Oh, well, that's the porn where a woman's face looks like a glazed donut after they're done.
I see them doing some strange stuff. Like, you ever see how they tie up women over there?
Yeah.
They do that.
It's like the rope goes around like 900 times. If we're in the bondage, it's just you're going to cuff it behind her head or get her spread eagle. Here, they wrap it all around her and then lift her up in the air.
Just completely bound.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're not even seeing a lot of the woman. She's so coiled in rope.
Now, I do like barely legal Asian teens.
Oh, yeah, and the schoolgirl uniforms.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. All right, thanks, Raj.
Thank you for that anime update.
Amonte, is that it on line 10? Amonte, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Amonte.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Yo, I heard on the news that there's already a Japanese guy in space.
Is that right?
Yeah, the weatherman said there's a bit of a nip in the air.
All right.
Oh!
That is not going to be the name of their space program.
That's just what I heard.
That's it.
I know. Do they even have planes? Baby steps, people. Baby steps.
They had planes at Pearl Harbor. I know that, the bastards.
I thought we got rid of them.
The rat bastards. Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Steve.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sure can.
Yeah, I was going to say on Earth, too, Mr. Tanaka would be Neil Armstrong.
The absolute opposite.
Does everybody just know Mr. Tanaka? Professor Tanaka?
So, on Earth 2, Neil Armstrong wrestles.
And very well, as a matter of fact.
And teamed with Mr. Fuji to win the title.
Well, we'll see, Fezzy, when they go up against Chief J and Billy White Wolf. Hey, Andrew, you're on Fez.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Tanaka was in Goldfinger. That was the movie.
No, he had, was he Odd Job?
Yeah, he was Odd Job. He had that hat with, had like a blade in it or whatever. And he threw it at James Bond.
Okay, that was Tanaka.
Yeah. And at the end, I don't know, he grabbed him by the balls. That's all I remember.
Why don't they make movies like that anymore?
It's like this big giant guy, 400 pounds, all you have to do is grab him in the balls and you got him.
Why dress him like a butler, though? That's what I didn't understand.
Sit. Hey, Gene, you're on Fez.
Hi, Jane.
Hey, hi, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, I think they're going to hire Michael Keaton to run their factory like he did in that movie.
Gung Ho?
Yeah, with that Chinese guy, oh, so stupid.
Who was that guy? He does every Chinese movie.
Yeah, the little guy.
He's Long Duck Wong, or whatever that was.
Long Duck Dong?
Yes, that's him. So Keaton will run the factory, seeing that his career's not doing too good right now.
Didn't you tell me you just saw Keaton the other day and you didn't even recognize him?
Michael Keaton was doing some sort of public service announcement on television. I had no idea. I recognized the voice, and I'm going, all right, now who's that? Because I recognize that he's in a T-shirt and a baseball cap. So thin, so emaciated, I didn't recognize him. It's Michael Keaton. The man is just drawn. It didn't look like there was any hair whatsoever underneath the cap he was wearing. Like, I don't know whether he's shaving down the hair, or if it's just that it turns so white that it's hard to see.
Now, isn't there some people like that? Michael Keaton was literally like one of our biggest stars.
Right, yeah.
And I guess he still is, but when's the last time he worked?
Yeah, he went bye-bye. I mean, he had those movies. He did a string of movies leading right up to Batman, which was huge.
Yeah. Then he quits Batman.
Right.
And we never see him again.
And then didn't he do some sort of psycho killer movie?
Yeah, but that tanked.
Yeah. So it's like these guys, when they try to come back, they try to be exactly the opposite. I'm going to try to come back as a mean character, something no one's ever seen me do before.
Why is that helping?
Spy report. Spy report.
Oh, we got a spy report here, Fezzy. Miami Hurricanes 27, Nebraska 0.
Nice. The one thing I picked all year right.
Yeah, right.
That this would be a beating.
Thank God, too, because I hate Nebraska.
They're horrible people.
All right, this came up. Jack Frost, he was in. Remember? He was the snowman.
Wow, was that a bad movie?
It didn't even make sense. I've only caught parts of it. It doesn't make sense.
When that came out, my family goes to a movie every Christmas.
Yeah.
That was the Christmas movie we went to, or the Thanksgiving movie we went to. It was just awful. And he was a blues singer, Ronnie, in this film.
Yeah, like you can make enough money to live in the suburbs doing that. You know what I mean? You don't have a family and also be a blues singer.
And there was so much focus on him being a blues singer instead of a dad and a husband. It's like he really worked hard on the bluesy part of this film.
Now, why would he come back as a really badly shaped snowman? What kind of sense? What kind of God or any kind of sense to the universe you think there are that suddenly the man will come back as a snowman? I hear Walter's got a little update for us. Walter, you're on Fez.
Hey, Walter.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
2332. Listen, the last movie, I don't get a pour?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Thanks a lot. The last movie that Michael Keaton, that bum actor he is, the last movie I saw, I didn't even see it at the theaters. I saw it on my free cable. Was Multiplicity.
Oh, I saw that piece of crap. But I also saw that on... Let me see. We're looking at some of his stuff here.
Wow, he hasn't done anything forever.
Jack Frost was the big thing, the last thing that he did.
And that was 98.
Then Shot at Glory he did, which I never even heard of. And then Quicksand is his next movie.
Right.
All right, Jackie Brown he did. Wasn't too bad in 97. That came with, and also that little walk-on in 98 at Out of Sight.
Right, Desperate Measures is the one I was thinking of that did nothing, where he was the psycho killer that, for some reason, a boy needed a transplant from.
What happens is some people that they just disappear.
They fall off the earth.
It's not like they did anything so awful. You know, Chevy Chase got to do a million horrible movies before finally people said stop. Don't even start, and he's still in movies.
Yeah. He had Snow Day. Apparently they try to revitalize their careers by doing snow movies.
All right, here's a weird thing. All right, remember the woman who was in Top Gun? She was the babe there. She's like a blonde.
Okay. Kelly McGillis?
Very good.
All right.
All right, Kelly McGillis. I see her. She did like a couple of big movies. She was the Amish girl and stuff like that. And then she did Top Gun and something else. And I'm like, she's got a big career. Not only a couple of years after that, I'm down at a restaurant in Key West. She seats me.
No way!
Yeah. She has a restaurant in Key West. And I'm like, what the F happened? And she's like, oh, I'm doing good. I was able to buy this restaurant.
Yes, you traveled as far south as you could in the continental U.S. before you could get away. Wow.
I'm like, what the hell is that for? But I'm always interested why people would do that.
What makes someone fall off the earth?
We should come up with a list and then try to track these people down. Heckler would be good to do this, because Heckler knows every strange little person out there.
And keeps track of everyone.
Yeah.
He ought to be called the stalker.
Now, what's his name online, too?
Caleb.
It's like a Bible name, right?
Uh-huh.
Caleb, how you doing?
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, guys, I just want to say, what the F happened to Christina Aguilera? She hasn't been around in like 8 months.
You know, I don't know what went on there. She seemed like she was going to be the biggest thing that ever happened.
And then ever since MTV, where she came out doing the Lady Marmalade thing, it looked like Dee Snider.
Yeah, I just got to say one more thing. Billy was coughing like in my ear. I think he has anthrax.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, you're
Again?
Right. Yeah, she did the big Dee Snider look. Then you never seen her again.
And people decided, wait a minute, we may not want to look at her. And this can't get nominated for an Oscar, so she can't show up there to do Moulin Rouge.
Thank God. Why not? Why can't it be nominated?
I don't think it was originally written for the movie.
I see. You can't use an old song.
Right. Cheating. Or else you'd use the song that won the Oscar the year before.
Every year.
Yeah, did that win?
Yeah, that one. Of course it won. It's the greatest song of all time.
It won't quit winning. It's still winning awards.
It stayed a #1 hit for 14 years. Hey, Christy. Christy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Christy.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey,
Happy
baby.
New Year.
Happy New Year to you, honey.
I was the one who was annoying you online during your whole vacation.
Oh, nice to talk to you. What can we do with it?
Whatever happened to Molly Ringwald?
Molly Ringwald is playing right down the street. She's right across the street from us. She's doing cabaret now.
Is
she in cabaret?
Yeah.
What was her last movie?
Wow, that's been a while, Molly Ringwald. I'd say Pretty in Pink.
Wow.
There's got to be something bad.
Hey, let me tell you something, though. Don't you think it would be a smart move to do like a Breakfast Club reunion where they all come back like 20 years later?
Oh, my God.
And we'll see who's with who, and then they somehow get in trouble with the cops or something.
They get detention at their reunion?
Something. I don't understand all that.
Molly Ringwald's one of those people that says, oh, I moved to France because I love it there.
Right.
I decided to...
Clarky.
Take it easy, Clarky. Miss Christie, remember the big Clarky line from last night.
All right, so we got some Molly Ringwald things here. Most recently, not another teen movie.
Oh, that's that just came out this summer, right?
Yeah, so that's a cameo where she plays a stewardess.
Making fun of herself.
Uh-huh. She was in a movie called Ring of Fire, The Translator, Cut. I've never heard of any of these things. The Giving Tree. Let's see if I can find one where she was actually... that we've heard of. She tried to do a TV show called Townies. I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, keep scrolling down, Huck. Man, I can't find anything. Betsy's Wedding, 1990.
Wow. Terrible. All right, here's some of these sent to us from the Heckler Fest.
Uh-huh.
Here's one. I don't know if you remember. Charlene Tilton. She was a little chubby blonde girl in Dallas.
Lucy Ewing.
Used to get People magazine about every 6 weeks. She'd be on the cover.
Right, yeah.
How is that just gone?
And went away. Completely.
What happens there?
What about that kid from Blue Lagoon?
Oh, the blonde kid?
Yeah. Christopher Atkins. When you said Dallas, it reminded me because he got a bit part on that.
That was like his last thing.
That was his last hurrah.
And he was going to be the big deal, too. It's always funny when that happens.
And then they just go away.
Hey, Chris, you're on Run of Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Thank you for the
boys,
Dallas.
How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Same to you, my friend.
Two guys from the movie Roadhouse, Patrick Swayze and Terry Funk. What happened to that?
Terry Funk is middle-aged and crazy. Patrick Swayze was, whether you liked him or not, and in my case, not, but he was a gigantic star.
He became a huge leading man with Ghost and everything else.
Hey, boys, Spy Report.
Yeah.
Miami, 33-0.
Spy Report. Spy Report.
I love the beating as well, Fezzy. I love the beating to give those bastards in Nebraska.
We're going to have an undisputed national champion. It's going to be the Miami Hurricanes.
All right, here's one. Whatever happened to Donahue? Donahue was a guy who literally could have done anything. He was at the top of his game
right
when he quit. And you would thought, okay, well, he'll do CNN or Fox News. I mean, there's a million of those things now.
Sure.
You never see the son of a bitch again.
Even he could have been some sort of a lobbyist.
Yeah,
that
sure.
we see constantly in Washington.
He lives somewhere like right in his neighborhood. You think we'd see him around?
Right. And now he's living off that girl money from Marlo Thomas.
Well, I'm sure he made a few bucks of his own. But Donnie, a very strange case.
Yes.
Because he wasn't an old guy when he left. He just had gray hair. But he was probably like 50.
And was involved. Could have done things. But ended up not. 877-692-1027.
Hey, Alvin, you're on Ron of Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Alvin.
Whatever happened to Kid and Play from the House Party movies?
I'll tell you what, that first House Party movie had me on the floor. Who was the guy who played the dad? He played Kid's dad.
Robert Harris.
No, it's Robin.
Kids as well.
Robin Harris, I think his name.
Passed away?
Yeah, died. Had a heart attack. But he was only like 43, 44 years old. He was a scream.
Yeah.
That first Kid and Play movie killed me.
And then the third one.
Oh, yeah, I can't even think about it. Please,
Yeah.
I'm starting to panic thinking about it. All right, we got to take a break here. And a lot of people coming up with some great names. Where are they now? Because we don't know.
We have no clue. Apparently, they've fallen off the face of the earth. 877-692-1027.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Where are we now? We're Ron and Fez. We're right here.
Talking about some of these people that just disappeared.
Had fine careers, nothing going wrong that you could tell.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, quit making movies. Just dropped off the face of the earth.
Hey, Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dave. You're on the air, buddy.
Whatever happened to Jenny McCarthy?
I say that she's doing the American Music Awards, the Dick Clark thing. There was a picture of her on TV just the other day. Looked great.
Yeah?
But she's so annoying. But she looks great.
I used to love her.
Yeah? I never dug the personality.
Got a big NBC sitcom deal.
Crapped it. Mm-hmm. She was like a hot girl who always wanted to talk about farting.
Yeah, she was constantly wanting to fart. You're absolutely right.
Doing puke jokes. Forget that.
Gotta love that.
I don't get it at all.
I gotta shave my pits. Thank you, Jenny McCarthy.
All right, see you later, Dave.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what was her problem, bad management. And no real talent.
And bad manners. Bad management, bad manners.
Other than the bathing suit, not a whole lot was happening. For whatever reason, she was Janine Garofalo, whether her personality. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, what can we do for you?
Happy New Year. Whatever happened to Heather Thomas?
No, she came out like the same year as Heather Locklear.
Right. I don't even know what show she was in.
Oh, she was on the show where the guy was the stuntman, the $6 million stuntman.
The Fall Guy?
The Fall Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that wasn't Heather Locklear?
No, that was
with
Heather
Adrian
Thomas.
Zemed?
No, that was the one. That was Heather Locklear was with Adrian Zmed. So Heather
Adrian Zmed?
Please, he was lucky he was ever out. All right, this came up. She was in Zapped. Yeah, remember the most thing?
That's with Scott Baio.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Willie Ames.
Yeah, she was hot. She was hot. All right, thanks,
Mikey. Costello.
All right, see you, buddy.
I know.
Later.
Baio and Ames should have never broken up. That's their problem. But this Heather Thomas, she should have been somebody. I guess. Oh, picked the wrong year with another Heather out there.
Yeah, you made a mistake. Hey, Tom, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jason Bateman from the Hogan family.
Yeah, everybody loved that kid for a while.
And then after Teen Wolf 2, it all went downhill.
What happened?
Had a couple of movies that he got to do, which was a nice, natural progression out of TV.
He was going to be like the new Michael J. Fox.
Right. And he had It's Your Move, the first show. You don't remember that one?
No,
I don't remember that at all.
No.
See ya.
And the brother of Justine Bateman.
Those two should have done it.
From Family Ties and Satisfaction.
They should have done a make-up movie between the two of them. I'd have watched it.
Can anyone help this family?
Hey, Jessica, you're on Run and Fez.
Hi, I wanted to know what happened to Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke, a lot of people say he liked the H a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, what better movie than Pope of Greenwich Village?
Okay.
Name another a movie better than that ever.
Godfather.
He did 9.5 weeks.
Yeah, he did 9.5 weeks. Awesome. I'm talking about Pope of Greenwich Village. All right, take it easy, honey.
Then started tattooing himself like a nut bar.
And, remember he boxed for a while? He started becoming a boxer?
You know, a nice-looking guy, leading man, and started really uglying himself up quick.
Well, he always had the bad skin, though, remember?
Yeah.
He had a lot of bad skin. All right,
It didn't stop Ray Liotta.
Whatever happened to Ray Liotta?
Hey, where's Ray Liotta?
You never see Ray Liotta anymore. Hey, look who it is, Fezzy. It's Laura Brooks.
Laura Brooks.
Man.
Hi, guys.
With her
Happy
own theme music.
Oh.
How you doing, Laura?
Okay, how are you guys doing?
Oh, you sound great.
Oh, yeah, my voice sounds great. Doesn't have a cold. Anyway, I have a couple that I was thinking of. One is Demi Moore. We haven't heard from her in a while.
Demi. It seemed like when she was in the divorce.
Is that what she's calling it now?
It was all destroyed. I don't know what happened to her. She just stopped making movies.
Yeah,
well, she got to be the $20 million woman, and then they didn't make any. Nobody shows up to see Demi Moore.
Right.
You know, we got to see her breasts. You got to move on. And then that was it.
What was she? Striptease? Was that her?
Yeah.
Yeah. G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane. G.I. hated it.
Gee, that's awful.
Do you know who else we haven't heard from? C. Thomas Howell.
Well, apparently you're not up late enough at night because 3:30 every morning he's on Cinemax.
Yeah,
Another C. Thomas Howell watchable straight to video.
And the erotic thrillers that aren't erotic or thrilling.
Right. He just got busted not too long ago.
Oh, really?
High as a kite, went back. He hit a kid and ran. It was a hit-and-run situation with a kid on a bike.
Oh, that's right.
But
and went back to yell at the kid and threaten him.
But Fezzy and I used to have a friend, let's say a shady friend, who was a shady friend with C. Thomas Howell, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
And he was in the business. He had the problems we had.
Oh.
They were shady together.
Yeah. Let's say...
Pony Boy?
Well, yeah, let's say the Pony Boy was basically...
Riding the pony?
Dealer to the stars. He was actually dealing out there.
Wow.
And this is what he would always say, so you know that the product was in. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold.
Do for John.
That was the code.
I'm all around it, Ralph Macchio.
Hey, we had the chance to play our beautiful song that we love from that, too. Stay gold.
Oh.
All right, thanks, Laura.
Okay, thanks,
bye-bye.
guys. Take care.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio did a lot of movies, got a lot of nice press as the Karate Kid, and then nothing.
He is one of those poor people who didn't grow older.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know, his last Karate Kid, he was like 38. And he looked like he was 12. He still gets carded.
The Karate Kid, middle-age crisis. And that's rough for him.
Hey, Dave. Dave, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Dave.
What about Valerie Bertinelli?
The lovely Valerie Bertinelli, of course, married Eddie Van Halen. She had a shot. Regis actually wanted her to take over that show.
That would have been great.
The situation was Eddie can't live on the East Coast.
Mm.
He's West Coast boy.
Oh, okay. Valerie Bertinelli, last I heard, new character on Touched by an Angel.
Touched on the ankle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
She's joined the cast.
Yeah, so she's always made money. And, her husband's got money, so she's in good shape. All right, see you later.
877-692-1027.
Here's Ron Fezmark. Fezzy.
Well, all right.
Here's Ron Fezmark. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ron Fezmark, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing? What about Bronson Pinchot? You remember Balky Bartokamos from Perfect Strangers? That's a joy deal.
I always thought it was awful. Then he had that very funny part in
True Romance.
True Romance, which was great.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
And he started making the leap to movies with Beverly Hills Cop. He was the museum guy or whatever.
That's right.
With a line twist. And I guess the big part's dried up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess his big thing was the TV show.
Exactly.
All right, see you later.
All right, take it easy, man. All right, bye.
All right, you start looking at some of these people. Josh, you're on that, Fez.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Josh?
What can we do for you?
Whatever happened to Craig Carton, man? And every other sports guy?
They're still on, aren't they?
That show's like a black hole, man.
What are you saying?
Huh?
What are you telling us, that they've changed sports guys?
Yeah, but seriously, there was this band called Buck Cherry. Do you guys ever hear of them? What happened to them?
They had one hit.
They were supposed to be like Guns N' Roses, man.
Well, what happened to Guns N' Roses, brother? You don't. Rock and roll never forgets. I think they do, my man. The guy who sang Rock and Roll Never Forgets hasn't been seen in 20 years.
What happened to Buck Cherry? They're supposed to be the new Guns N' Roses.
All right.
That's the funniest thing ever.
We got to take a break here?
Yes, we do. Do we, Hawk?
I know we got a little out of hand during the Al debacle earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll do some of the stuff. We'll try to find out where some of these people went. Like Buck Cherry, for instance.
We'll start with them.
I believe the messages are somewhere tattooed on his arms.
877-692-1027. We're on a Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
N-E-W. Sam Adams Beer. They're going to get you through the winter. You can check out Sam Adams Winter Lager. Make all your winter adventures and winter celebrations better with America's best tasting better beer.
Let me check with Joe Pooh. Joe, what's your favorite right now? Do you like the Winter Lager?
I love the Winter Lager. I love Sam Adams.
Do you like drinking a different beer every season?
Absolutely. And it's a good sipping beer.
Here's the good thing. With Sam Adams, Fez, you don't need a calendar.
No, you can tell by the shelf.
You look at the label, and you say to yourself, oh, I know what time it is.
That's right. Having a summer ale right now would be stupid. What you want is a Sam Adams Winter Lager. Subtly spiced with fresh ginger, cinnamon, and orange, Sam Adams Winter Lager is smooth, full-bodied, and satisfying for this time of year.
It's Sam Adams, Fezzy. Know the time of the year that you're having, and enjoy the beer that's appropriate.
A true winter classic, Sam Adams Winter Lager. Be a better beer drinker. Drink a better beer. Sam Adams, America's world-class beer.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. We're Ron and Fez.
Talking about some of these people, Fezzy, who just disappeared.
Right. Started out big enough stars, had plenty going for them.
Yeah.
They got the work. They were doing the work, Roddy. And then we don't hear from them anymore.
All right, Lisa, whose handle is I Got Night Fever, wants to know what happened to the cast of Saturday Night Fever. The sides. Now, remember we just saw that woman?
Right, who was sitting there signing autographs at the comic book convention and sitting next to Sissy from Family Affair.
She was kind of the mean girl in Saturday Night Fever. So there you go, Lisa. That's where she is, hanging around comic book conventions. Lisa also wants to say, Fezzy, I love you.
Oh, that's nice.
You see that, Fez?
They love me.
You're getting love.
I feel the love. I love the love.
All right, here's Mike. Carolyn Gorney, thank you very much for that. That's her name. Hey,
he's so sad.
Yeah. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, what happened to Susan Day?
Susan Day, yeah.
She did that show with Jay Thomas after L.A. Law.
I didn't know she did that.
Briefly.
Well, that explains it. L.A. Law, she was hot all over again.
I remember Corbin Burnson was big then. What
Right.
happened to him? He started doing movies.
Yeah, and Harry Hamlin should be George Clooney right now.
You know, I never got that vibe from Harry Hamlin. There was something about him that was just a little creepy to me. Now, his wife actually does a lot of work.
Who's he married to?
Some TV broad. I see him on TV, talking about, I'm married to Harry Hamlin, but I don't know.
Look up Harry Hamlin on the IMDb.
Now, here you go. Big lip chick from Melrose Place.
Oh, big lip chick. All right, now I know.
Joe.
You scored with the Gorney, and then you throw us big lip chick.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez. I'll take big lip because she is. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, whatever happened to John Stamos?
John Stamos, married to a wife who's doing better than him.
Well, besides the obvious, I mean, but career-wise.
Yeah, Rebecca Romaine Lettuce, or whatever her name is.
Stamos.
And John Stamos just had some sort of ABC series that got canceled.
Really?
In the fall schedule. Thieves, I think it was called. He was going to be a thief.
In this, I play a thief.
We're good-looking thieves. Let's steal really exotic, glamorous things.
It's not a good idea to be a thief on TV. You want to be a good guy. I have an idea where I'm a serial killer, and every week I kill a different guest star.
Root for the villains this fall on ABC.
Actually, Fez, would that be a hysterical thing for us to write up? We write up the pilot episode, we hand it in, just to go there for the meeting. No, Fez and I will play two guys that drive around in the car and kill pretty girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then every week we'll have someone different as a guest star that we murder.
Right, it's like Love Boat, except they die at the end.
Huh. And do you guys ever get caught? No.
No, of course not. That would end the series. You could have some reporter chasing us like in the Hulk. But other than that, we don't get caught.
I love it. I think this would be great. And then every week, we do something awful to the bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we switch up the M.O. every week so they don't know. We try to throw them off our trail.
And then, we also do, say funny things to each other and everybody likes us.
Right. And we befriend people in every town that we're running through, only to end up killing them.
All right, here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. I like that. We solve their problems and they murder them and leave.
Hey, Ronnie.
This make a great show.
Highway to hell.
Ronnie, Fezzy?
If we can get the AC/DC song, we're on our way.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mike.
6197 here. Thank you very much. I have two for you.
What do you got?
One is Anthony Michael Hall. And remember, he's a skinny little kid in Weird Science?
He got really thick.
Yeah, he looked like he had a thyroid condition and ended with scissor hands. Eyes are bugging out of his head.
I think that was alcohol bloating.
Might have been. The other is Crispin Glover, George McFly.
The Crispin Glover was huge for a little while.
Yeah, and then he kind of just disappeared. He was in the Doors movie. He played Andy Warhol.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was...
he was perfect for that part and decided he couldn't do anything better.
I guess that was it. Once, go out at the top.
Anthony Michael Hall, very big into made-for-TV movies now.
He was in the Def Leppard story.
Right, he was the producer.
Correct.
Who came to Rick Allen in a dream and taught him how to play drums one-handed.
With 1 foot, right. Right. All right, boys.
So he's doing well.
Yeah, and of course he played Bill Gates. And he may be one of the victims.
Call me anytime.
And our new series, Highway to Hell, which is just the opposite of Highway to Heaven. We don't help anyone.
Well, Fezzy, looks like you and I look for a couple more victims.
How about that single mom and her young son?
And then
who need our help?
We don't kill until I say we kill. Remember, we want to rape them this week, too.
In sweeps months, we almost get caught.
And then there'll always be stuff like, hey, you guys can stay at my house tonight. Me and Fez just look at each other with a sly smile and a wink.
Okay. Let me get something from the car first.
And then
it's a knife.
I get mad at Fez for dropping the knife right when he's behind the girl. You imbecile, give me that! It'll be like a Skipper Gilligan thing.
You hit me on the head with your hat. right after I bungle another murder.
Well, that's going to be a damn good show. I wish Dan from Hoboken would come back and write the pilot.
I'm sure we'll get the first 10 pages.
Matt.
Hey, Matt, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What can we do for you?
How about Mark Harmon? He was like the biggest thing 10 years ago. What the hell happened?
I think he is hoping that last trilogy of Star Wars has him in it as an old man. That's his big holdout.
That's Mark Hamill.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mark Harmon was on St. Elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
They killed him off there on TV, and then he went on to do a movie called Summer School, which is a great bad movie with Kirstie Alley.
That had to be 1989 or 91 at the latest.
And everything seemed to stall right there.
You know, you're right. And he's also married to whatever happened to Mindy.
Yep, from Mork and Mindy, Pam Dauber.
Who I always thought was cute as hell. Maybe would be one of the great victims for Highway to Hell.
She'd be excellent.
You should put him in your new show.
Now, Mark Harmon, last I heard about him, he had one of those stories in the news where he rescued someone from a burning car accident.
Why don't you rescue your career from the flames it's on?
Just throw it into the fire.
You know, I even think Mark Harmon was one of those sexiest men alive or something like that.
That's right. He was a People magazine, sexy man.
Wasn't he also a big UCLA quarterback? I think he was the starting quarterback at UCLA.
All right, this guy should be on top of the world right now.
I know.
You can't write a better resume.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was also like his hometown team. You know what I mean? He grew up 5 minutes from the stadium. And then he got those 3 Star Wars movies. He was doing great with that.
He was not in Star Wars.
Well, who am I thinking of?
Mark Hamill.
Well, who are you talking about?
Mark Harmon. Maybe that was the problem. People kept saying, no, I'm sorry, you've been typecast from Star Wars.
You don't understand.
I wasn't even in it.
Does he have a sister Dorothy?
No. That's
no. Well, Tara Lipinski being your cousin, Joe Poo, you'd think you'd know that.
By the way, she's coming to town in March. People are sending me things.
No way, Tara Lipinski's coming home?
She's skating in New York. Do you know about that, Joe?
Yes, I do.
Can we get her on the show? Can we get her on the show?
Yeah, we could, but it might turn really ugly.
No problem. I'd love to have her here. We'll set this up for skates and the 2 of you.
Yeah, and finally, you get that skate off you've been wanting since you were a kid.
I can't skate. I'm too big for the ice.
You finally get to compete against her because that gold medal is rightfully yours, Joe.
Man, you know, that Mark Harmon Pam Dauber thing is great because they are 2 famous people together who disappeared.
Right. Now, here's another one of those couples. I think they have since separated. But Kirstie Alley and Parker Stevenson.
Yeah, they have separated.
Yep.
Kirstie, you see, doing bad commercials.
Yeah, she is now the Pier 1. She's literally big enough to be Pier number 1 down at the docks.
I mean, that kind of meanness. Does it make you feel better about yourself?
It makes me feel a little superior. Yes. It does.
I'd rather you got a hobby.
That is it. That's my hobby, making Kirstie Alley feel bad about herself. And what's with the cat eye makeup? You're not a cat.
She's Peter Chris.
If you were, you'd be a big, heavy Persian, but you're not a cat.
Meow. It's just it's not kind what you do.
No. Well, hey, Shelley Long's begging for Pier 1 commercials. So she's doing better than the other Cheers girl.
Shelley Long, last thing she did was that
Beverly Hills Troop.
That was bad. That was bad. And then also she did the Brady Bunch remakes as the mom.
Oh, that's right.
That was pretty good. She was pretty good as the mom.
She was pulling that off.
But maybe that's just one of those blessings of birth.
I think she was just in a Richard Gere movie, Mr. T and the Women, or something like that.
Shelley Long?
Dr. T. It couldn't have been Mr. T.
I pity the
No, you're my woman.
I pity the woman who comes in here.
Rory Evans, would you look any of this up, please? He's still checking the UCLA quarterback records.
Oh, you got to go back a way, because that was probably in the 70s. Looking like 78, 79.
For the fabulous quarterback, Mark Harmon.
It's when UCLA still used to get national TV exposure.
When Bruins actually roamed California. Look back that far.
Hey, I'm playing the new flop pinball machine, right?
Uh-huh.
And Jimmy Brewer comes walking over to me. And he goes, "You ought to write a film script." I go, "About what?" He goes, "Anything, man." I go, "Why, you got a guy?" He goes, "Get your own guy." You can...
What the hell kind of pinball conversation is this?
That's why I finally turned to him. I go, "What are you talking about, Jimmy?" And he's like, "You're funny, write his film script up." I go, "No." I go, "This is exhausting."
Make me.
I go, "I finally come in and talk to Fez. It's something quick and easy, and it's done when it's over. I'm not sitting around wondering what's next."
What a crazy thing to tell someone while they're trying to play pinball.
And then he tilted the machine on you, didn't he?
No, Joe, he didn't. He meant it as a nice thing. I don't know whether he decided. And he says this to me. I swear, he must have been high. He goes, "No, seriously, you can get one of those books, How to Write a Film Script, pretty easy." Because I'm thinking he's leading the murder to the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know, because I'm working on when I got the title done.
In a game where bloodshed gives you victory. Based on a book title by Ron Bennington. 70,000 suspects, one weapon. Murder at the Super Bowl. This film has not yet been rated or written.
But it's going to be good as soon as it is. 877-692-1027.
All right, Billy's got one. He says he wants to add. He wants to run in from the other room.
All right. Staples! Now!
What are you trying to add?
No, when you were talking about those couples, what about Gil Gerard and Connie Selica?
What about them?
What?
I'm kidding.
Buck Rogers?
Connie Selica is now married to John Tesh.
Yep.
And what happened to him? The three of them disappeared.
He could have been Mr. Entertainment Tonight still. People love that guy doing what he did. But no, he had to go play music.
It's a menage. Where are they now?
I saw him do that Seinfeld spin-off show that bombed in 6 episodes, right? With,
with Jason Alexander,
yeah.
Dr. Bob Patterson, or whatever.
So John Tesh, I never knew this because he was always by himself on that stage on Entertainment Tonight. He's standing next to Jason Alexander. He looks like he's 9.5 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. If they start doing those Addams Family remakes again, they got to lurch. They got to lurch.
He's gigantic.
And here's the best thing about him playing lurch. He could play the harpsichord.
That would be nice.
He knows how. So
that Connie Selica had a nice little body, too.
But you're right, Billy. That is a B-team marriage.
Gil Gerard only had the one show ever, right?
Yeah, the Buck Rogers.
Which was on like 9 months.
With the robot Tweaky or whatever it was. That was when we were very sci-fi with Battlestar Galactica and everything else.
I consider it the low period in the United States. Lower than Civil War.
Wow. When so many men died.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
In the Civil War?
Oh, yeah.
In my school, they said just a lot of people were hurt.
No, they actually died.
I heard a lot of people wounded in the Civil War.
No, they got wounded, yes. And then others went on and died.
Oh, yeah, later of old age. But during the war, I'm saying.
Yes, during the actual war, they got killed.
Killed with a T?
Uh-huh. They were just killed right in their tracks.
Hey, here's Alex. Alex, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Hey, Alex.
Alex?
Hey, Ron Fez.
Go ahead, buddy. You're on the air.
Whatever happened to that awesome guy in Police Academy who makes the funny noises?
Michael Winslow. Oh, Lord. Michael Winslow did our show before and was the most annoying guest in history.
That guy's the man.
Just... Shut up.
Ron, I believe your car's here.
And what about the other guy?
All of them.
Bubba Smith? Who?
The guy who talks... Hey, I'm over here. That guy.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. Where's he now?
I haven't had the career you thought I would.
I haven't seen Bobcat in a long time.
Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore. He cleaned up his whole act.
And what's he do?
He just talks.
Bobcat.
Yeah, he just talks regular.
Hi, I'm Bob Goldthwait. How are you?
That stinks.
Now, let's look back at the news. Let's take a look at the news on Bob Goldthwait.
Now you got him in the police academy, and the star, Steve Guttenberg, who go bye-bye.
Steve Guttenberg. You ever see Comedy Central will run the old Saturday Night Lives?
Right.
I saw a Saturday Night Live that Steve Guttenberg hosted. It was the worst. It was like 1983 or something.
Uh-huh.
It was the worst TV I can imagine. And I'm just start yelling, TV in the 80s must have been the worst. That you would let Guttenberg host.
That guy was the worst. He sucked in everything he did.
Well, his first project when he printed the Bible.
The Gutenberg Bible?
That was good.
Was that him?
Yes.
The same Gutenberg?
Yes, same guy.
I would dispute that, but I don't know another Gutenberg.
It's a beautiful Bible.
It's gorgeous. But you can't base an acting career on being able to print. He stinks.
Hey, Jersey Dan, you're on Run of Fez. How you doing, Dan?
Hey, Jersey.
Hey, guys, 1547 says... Hooah, hooah! Hey, I'm all for this Project Highway to Hell, man. We got to call Project Greenway with Ben Affleck over there to get this going.
Project Greenlight. Do you watch that at all?
I watched the first couple of weeks.
I watch it every week. It's driving me crazy. This guy is such a bad director.
Oh, he's getting all cocky now.
Did you see the last one where he started doing it? This movie looks so bad, and he's got these two little kids speaking just pancake syrup to each other. His first time doing it, Fez, right? He calls action. He invites his brother and his wife there the first day he's directing.
Oh, that's smart.
They keep talking to him when he's supposed to be doing the schedule. Like, do you really think you need that?
It's got to be tough, though. There's a lot of people under you then you got to take care of.
He's like an idiot.
Time.
So he yells, cut. He runs over to the kids, falls down a big embankment.
Really? Falls down the hill?
I want to know what happened with the entire Baldwin family.
Oh, they're all around.
Were they ever here?
They're in the green room. Yeah.
They're playing pinball.
They're all doing well.
They're going to be just fine.
Billy Baldwin was on TV the other day. All right, who had the Mark Harmon UCLA stuff? I saw it come up for a second and then it disappeared. You have to be able to read this screen fast, Fuzzy.
Or they start deleting everything.
Yeah.
So there was something about Mark Harmon, quarterback UCLA, and then everything disappeared on us.
Yeah.
Anyone?
We're talking about the quarterback, right? No, the guy that was up on the line got cut off, but Al told me to tell you that it was in 72 and 73 when he quarterbacked.
Thank you very much. That's Mark Harmon.
1 year. Redshirted.
Hey, Eddie, you're on Run of Fez. Ask him to start bringing that stuff in.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Big Ass 860 here. Hooah, hooah! I got a little spy report on Steve Guttenberg.
Sure, I'd love to hear.
Spy report.
He actually is a cokehead that hangs out at a pizza place in Massapequa on Long Island.
But you can't call the guy a cokehead.
Well, I mean, I've seen the guy. I've spoken to him. He hit on my girlfriend.
Yeah, but that don't make him a cokehead.
I guess you're right. I really don't know his personal life, but
right. So
I mean, I can judge by appearances. You guys know what I'm saying.
No, not at all.
He's hanging out in Massapequa.
Well, that's wrong.
Trying to find these people, not bury them further.
We come to praise Gutenberg, not to bury him.
And read his Bible.
Hey, Jeff, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Jeff.
Guys. First, what's his name? Mark Harmon.
Yeah.
You know, he played Ted Bundy on some TV movie.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
That might have been what hurt him. That might have been the turning point there, you know, serial killer TV movies.
Another one who tries to jumpstart by being a maniac. Psycho.
Exactly.
Right, after you and I become big with our Highway to Hell, where we play two psycho killers traveling around the country, killing different guest stars every week, we'll do a comedy.
That'll shake them up. That'll be perfect.
So what were you saying, Jeff?
I was thinking, Dave Duchovny, X-Files guy, you know, where did he go? He left TV, a great career, to do like one bad movie that I remember, and then that's kind of the end of that story, right?
Well, you know, with the X-Files, that show, they do the season premiere and the season finale 2 weeks apart.
I say bring them back as the Extreme Files. where they're on skateboards the whole time.
Wow, that is extreme.
Yeah, because the kids love it.
But Sully just had a baby.
Oh, really? I don't know. I've never seen it. You know, I never saw one episode of that, but then I tried to watch the movie.
I did the same thing.
It was terrible.
It was stupid to try to do. But David Duchovny, him and his wife, Tia Leone, ready to be the new Gil Gerard and Connie Selica if they don't start working.
All right, thanks a lot, Jeff.
Later, guys.
Thank you. Never cared for Mrs. Duchovny, Tia Leone.
Oh, I thought she was hot.
I thought she always had a scowl on her face. She always looked like she was mad or smelled something awful.
I never took my eyes off her ass. That's a perfect ass she has. Heart-shaped ass.
Look at her face. It looks like she's smelling that ass. There's something wrong with that woman that she has a constant scowl.
Huge teeth, man. For me to look at these teeth in this face, she's going to stand on her head. Because that's where I'm aiming low. All right, let me check with Roy Hamptons. Am I off here? Is she an ugly girl, Tia Leone?
I thought she was.
Well, excuse me, Satchmo's here. Louis Armstrong.
I see skies of blue. Hello, Dolly, looking swell. Dolly, hi, this is Roy Hamptons. It's so nice to have you back where we belong.
Well, when I first saw her in Deep Impact, I thought she wasn't too bad.
She was hot in that movie.
I thought her face got the Deep Impact.
I thought she was all right in that movie, but every movie after that.
No, there was some movie where Ben Stiller was trying to bang her up against a wall, and she was just terrific in. He was looking for his adopted parents.
Meet the parents.
You're going to meet
He wanted
me.
to meet them.
All right, let me check with Hawk. Hawk, what do you think of Tia Leone?
I agree with Fez. She's ugly. Really ugly. Really, really ugly.
Okay, so much for the catchphrase. Let's just...
That's just poop all over it. I think she could be a pretty girl if she would just smile. Why does she have to scowl constantly?
Well, according to Joe Pooh, she has horse teeth.
Huge teeth. She always looks so angry. Open those eyes.
She was hot.
You're not Japanese, honey. If I could just write her a note, let her know she's not Oriental.
All right, thank you very much. Instant feedback always beats the producers. It's Flirting with Disaster.
Nice
IKEA
work,
boy.
instant feedback.
IKEA boy, who is literally probably the best instant feedbacker. And that used to belong to Dan from Hoboken.
And so much better than our producers, who just stink. From Al Dukes all the way down to Satchmo. They just stink.
If I could disagree for a second, I'd like to tell you how I feel in a song. Well, it's Miss Tia Leone. Well, hello, Tia. Hello, Tia.
Hey, somebody wrote a parody song for Al to sing tonight, to Paint It Black. Does he want to sing it?
It's a Stone song?
Yeah. Do we have that song in front of us anywhere?
Yeah, we got that.
Can you sing along with the music if we play the music?
Where are you, Al Dukes? Bring him in.
I honestly think that Earl wrote this song for Al.
Now, look over the lyrics there.
And me, Satchmo, I was feeling it a little bit. Nice little bad boy, flip the bow. No looking swell, Tia. Fez can go to hell, Tia. Red roses too.
I could do this.
You ain't squinting, you're just flinting.
Sing it good, okay?
Okay. All right. You got your headphones on?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Opie hates the new machine, I have to take it back. He called me a closet fag, I have to take it back. I screwed with the biggest show, this is called career suicide. Opie doesn't want a thing from me, he wants a piece of my hide. I really... Oh, yeah, see, I mean...
The only part that was funny was Take It Back. Everything else sucked.
Satchmo, see if you can rework those lyrics, maybe for tomorrow night's show.
I'll be glad to do it to the Northern style jazz. I see pinball machines of purple.
Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Got more dirt on Steve Guttenberg, actually.
Spy report. Spy report.
Damn right.
I used to be a manager at the Garden City Hotel in Long Island. He checked in with some really trashy-looking blonde, and go along with that guy who said he used to hang out with the pizza place. The two of them were most definitely on something. And
why is everybody attacking Mr. Steve Gutenberg?
Who knows? But I can tell you,
anyway, here's the thing: you're a hotel manager. Isn't it supposed to be like being a psychiatrist or a lawyer? Don't you have to keep that to yourself?
Confidentiality?
Yeah, well, I was fired from there just a couple months ago, so
I see why.
I really don't care. And
I believe Mr. Gutenberg complained.
Yeah.
He screamed because there wasn't a Gutenberg Bible. All right, see ya. Hey, Opie's on. Opie heard the bad little song.
Okay, maybe he's had a change of heart.
Opie.
Ronnie, please tell me you guys have been talking about something else besides this all night long.
You go to the hockey game, we're talking about it. You come out, we're still talking about it.
We're into our fourth hour and want to see if we can't push love lines back.
Now I'm embarrassed all over again.
I had to run into the Coliseum for the Islander game. The Islanders win. I swear to God, I just got back in my car, and I'm like, they can't still be talking about that goddamn freaking pinball machine.
I'm humiliated.
Yeah, bring in a freaking air hockey game tomorrow, and you got another show for the guys.
All right, air hockey. Can you get it, Al?
It takes up a lot of space, I think.
We got space.
Could Al just forget that I exist, please, at this point? It's really getting embarrassing.
And quit singing songs about Opie, please.
My girlfriend's listening to you guys on the way to the game going, I'm jealous. Is he going to ask you out?
Right.
No, I'm not going to ask you out. It was a business thing.
How's that business? All right, I don't want to get back into it. I'm very uncomfortable.
Was he talking to me?
Yeah, he tried to talk to you, and he was singing to you.
Yeah, I know. I swear to God, I turned the key in my car, and that's what I'm hearing. Freaking Al singing to me. How pathetic can you get?
It's pretty bad.
It's really sad.
Even Steve Gutenberg turned off the show tonight. He says he's getting paranoid.
All right, well, I just
thank you,
sure
my
you
friend.
guys weren't doing this all night.
There's a 4-hour show on it. We really want you to like that pinball machine.
Billy goes,
we're very concerned.
Billy Staples picks up and he goes, I swear we just got back on the subject. I'm like, yeah, right.
No, we're into the fourth hour.
Fourth hour.
Yeah.
We did the 9 o'clock hour just on the flippers on the machine.
And I thought our show wasn't well prepared.
Oh, no. No, yours is, you're like MacArthur has put that show together compared with ours. All right, my friend.
All right, peace, guys.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye, Ron. Bye, Fezzy.
You know, you do nothing but embarrass us, Al.
Always and constantly.
It was only a few seconds of the singing.
It was the seconds you picked to sing. When you came in here begging to sing a song.
How would you like to be Opie? He's already uncomfortable. You buy him a present. He gets in his car. Another man is singing a ballad to him.
4 hours later. Ow, it's got to stop.
We got to take a break here, Fezzy.
Yes, we do.
This is a very uncomfortable, disorganized Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
102.7 WNEW.
Hope hates the new machine, I have to take it back. Called me a closet fag, I have to take it back. I screwed with the biggest show, it's called career suicide. Ope doesn't want a thing from me, he wants a piece of my hide. Ope still won't say hello, I have to take it back. Ope just wants me to go and take the machine back. I tried to find new friends, I tried to show some class. I further burned the bridge, I'm such a stupid ass.
That was even stupid. It's not even funny. I want to call him Ope.
He's not your friend.
And, you know, and let me tell you something else. It's a Kiss Ass song. And that's it. Now I'm uncomfortable.
We can't spend another 4 hours on this, Al.
Yeah, that's it. You spent 4 hours tonight, and I'm done.
Leave Opie alone.